What's going on, VOD people? We are back with Life is Strange Double Exposure. We are in the midst of episode 2, although this will be the third stream of the game. Remember when I thought I was going to beat this game in 2 sessions on Tuesday, Thursday? Whoa, we're freaking out here. Relax. What the hell's going on with my... Okay, cool. Also, T-Mac, thank you for the 16 months and the streak. I did. I thought maybe I would just be so Life is Strange pilled that I would be able to power through, but then I get to like hour 3 and I'm like, oh, I'm tired. Patty's tie-tie. I want to go 9-eye, so I stop. I have a kazoo request before we get into the game again. I feel like the last episode started off with a kazoo. Jungle Wine, can you pick a number from 1 to 55? I really got to start coming up with more songs to fill in my list here. While you do that, I will... Ooh, I don't want to like accidentally quit the game. I'm tabbed out. There we go. Yeah, I did not really take into account the fact that I would be reading tons of text messages and crosstalk posts. 12. Okay.
Rustler. Save Safi. Hopefully.
Find the Skull Rustler.
Lucas and the Abraxas Society.
Right. So as a recap, we can now shift through timelines.
The head honcho of Abraxas. I should cross over and see.
We can cross between the timeline where Safi was killed and the one where she's still alive.
I should do a little digging into Gwen Hunter too. She was acting.
I didn't see it. Sorry.
Odd earlier. I should cross over and start asking questions.
Right.
Whoever fucked with
Okay,
Safi's
Max.
car isn't just gonna out themselves.
Game still looks kind of shitty, but that's okay. And so, in the Alive timeline, someone threw the cow skull from the bar into Safi's windshield, and on the cow skull is written Lucas Colmenero, who was the douche canoe who was up here preaching in the Dead timeline about how much Safi meant to him and how cool she was. All right, Max, God! Already, the frames are bad as soon as we start playing Life is Strange, so I think it's the game itself causes this. But let's do the kazoo before we get into it. That's true. Not because it's his skull doesn't mean that he threw it in. In fact, that would be kind of obvious and weird. So there's no way he did that. But let me get my kazoo. And we are doing number 12. This goes out to Jungle Wine. All right.
We need to get to the
Actually, so close, it's Fallen Kingdom by Captain Sparkles. No, I'm kidding. It is Viva La Vida. Which, I know people give Coldplay a hard time. That's just a good song. I like that song. I think it's a fun one. Alright, let's see. We're gonna cross over into, wait, which one are we in right now? Well, we're in Dead right now, but we can use E to see people in the Alive timeline without going over to it ourselves. But I have to find... Is this a rift? I have to find where a rift is so I can be in the Alive timeline and not just see stuff. It's specifically one of your least favorites? Fair enough, totally fair. Oh, here we go. This must be a rift. Right? Yeah. Boom!
Now,
things are happy and alive
if I
here.
were a bovine,
Yeah, my dad's the lead singer.
where would I... There's Vin. If it was Abraxas that stole the cow skull, they might have done it on Vin's orders.
Instead of Safi Memorial, try littering. Oh wait, they're food offerings. Never mind. What the fuck is going on with the UI? Do I have like a... Is my controller... Oh my god. My controller is plugged in... Wait. Is that not it? I'm gonna unplug it. Oh no, it totally is. Maybe I should just use the controller. I have it unplugged now, so hopefully we're okay. I'd rather use my mouse.
I need to ask around about Safi's car.
Alright, let's look at these food
If
offerings.
Some hot chips don't get you an A. I don't know what will.
Hot chips are important. They're an important part of every college student's diet. And mine. I had text, though. I have more text to read. Oh, but maybe only in the dead timeline? Probably. Sorry, one sec. Gotta catch up on my messages. Oh god, more Kronsdog. Alright, it's not that much. PSA to all my Abenaki friends. Since a pipe burst at the reservation's cultural center, the Turtle will be hosting this month's beading workshop. RSVP to make sure you get supplies. Hey, I was afraid we'd have to cancel. Thanks for getting us the space. My pleasure. When I was a kid, I loved the beading and finger weaving workshops my grandma ran for Cherokee kids back in Oklahoma. Still, I owe you one. Just buy my ticket to the next house show I want to go to, and we're even. Oh shoot, I almost forgot. Thanks for the reminder. Really glad I crossed over into a separate timeline to read that. Alright, we have text from Amanda. So this is in the dead timeline. Max just heard about Safi. You okay, hun? No need to respond. Just want to check in. Okay, I lied. I'm worried and response would help, but I understand. That's it, Max. I'm coming over. Oh, wait. I read that back in, like, episode 1. Almost forgot. Keep the salad in the fridge, and it'll keep for a day or two. The bread a little longer. The focaccia. Focaccia. I promise it won't go bad. My appetite's back because I'm a time wizard again. That makes me hungry. Yeah, only people with dead friends go to house shows. You're very welcome. Alright, cool. Glad we did all that. See, now that I'm in control of Max, I'm so good at responding to people that I will cross through timelines to make sure that both versions of my friends are not ghosted and left unread. Hi, Vinh. I know, Matt. God, she talks way too much in, like, the running around portions. Like, I need to... Like, in a game where you're supposed to be, like, you know, taking in the sights and looking at stuff and, like, enjoying the atmosphere... Like, she's just constantly like, by the way, I have to do this. Isn't there a reason that we have a button to press? Like, I don't mind hearing the character, like, have some internal monologue every now and then, but it's like you are just constantly getting cut off.
And also seems to enjoy an audience.
I feel like she didn't do it nearly as much in the first game. Bit of a yapper. Which, we're kindred spirits for that, but...
And, don't get cute, either. You find it, you bring it.
Sorry, I just cannot get comfortable. I'm trying to get my blankie all situated.
Go! Find
Diagnosed with yapperism. So it sounds like he's trying to get the skull back.
Undergrads, am I right?
Hey, you were a kid once.
Like you were never young.
Young, yes. Dumb, maybe. Insufferable.
Insufferable constantly.
Is certainly a word.
That's the only thing he's been since I've met him. This is like his second scene with him.
Something?
Okay, in fairness, the difference between 20 and 29 is huge. Alright, I'm not saying Vin's in the right year, but my 20-year-old self and my 28-year-old self, different human beings, completely.
Okay.
Both young, in the grand scheme,
Yeah.
but different guys.
Cute banter, barely restrained sexual tension,
What?
etc. I'm busy, Max. Another time.
Is...
Wow. Okay.
Wait. Is Vin saying there's sexual tension between him and Max? Or did I miss a line because I was yapping?
Let's say I find you're missing patience.
Then I wouldn't be busy anymore, would I?
Speak to Living World Diamond in the North Quad. Okay. Which quad are we in? Living World Diamond. She's like, why are you calling me Living World Diamond? Oh, this Snow David's a cowboy. Oh, he's got a little twig dick. Look at his twig dick. I gotta get that in a picture.
What's stopping you from dressing like this?
What's stopping you from having your twig dick out at all times? I guess most laws. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. Sorry, Char.
I hate this place.
Now, why would I want a double exposure? Like, any photography students in here? Maybe I should, in a regular GF, minored in photography. Like, why would I want to do this? Does this add anything at all? I feel like it's just a fucking white blur of a photo. Like, you can't even see the twig dick anymore. I know it's the name of the game, but like, I don't really know if this adds anything. Retake photo. The one with Amanda in the awesome house that Max lives in, that was like the most logical one because you could like have her change pose. I mean, there's really no room for creativity with this one, I don't think. Because it's like, it's so overexposed that you can't even really tell what it is by that point. Watch, look. What the fuck is that? That's nothing. That's a complete nothing. But the one with Amanda, it's like, okay, in one of the parts of it, she's doing a silly face, and the other, she's pointing. Like, it actually made sense to do double exposure. When it's these, it's like, well, what are we doing? It symbolizes the way Snow is fleeting, I guess. His abs are literally sculpted. Okay. That can't be safe to be up there on the snow rock. Which quad is the north quad? Oh, hello.
It's freezing. I can't believe you dragged me outside for this. First of all, they're way too big to be normal. Second of all, look at those toes. They're all sorts of fucked. That's because they aren't toes, genius. They're claws. These are classic bird tracks. Can we go now? I want to get back home before these edible kids.
They're dead, alright. Can we go? He's on an edible? Just took an edible?
Prank or horrifying creature. The world may never know.
That looks like Living World Diamond in the North Quad. Hi!
Diamond's in Abraxas. Maybe she knows what Ben is looking for.
She's in the cult.
Waiting for someone, Diamond? Mm-hmm. Moses. He asked me to help him carry snacks back to the lab, but I guess he forgot.
Isn't that kind of menial for a TA?
So my job is menial now?
Oof.
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you.
Thanks, Living World
Moses probably
Diamond.
just got distracted, off polishing his new telescope.
Mm.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism. Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left.
Internet,
is
thank you
super into me.
for the
I
19
danced
months.
with him once at a club last week.
I live in the dead world for sure. We all do. We're in the bad timeline. Well, would Max? Yeah, we'll say he's a cutie. Why not?
He's cute. I get it.
I guess, if that's your vibe. My sights are set a bit higher. Besides, they're on the clock for Vinh now. Probably trying to catch me in unabraxas-like behavior.
Yeah, Max is by Queen. Unabraxas Lake?
What even qualifies as unabraxas-like?
Let's see. Sincerity, brokenness, or the hint of brokenness. Oh, and challenging Vinh's
Oh, God.
authority.
There's basically nothing that I am besides sincere and broke, so...
I think
Especially in
Vin's
college.
lost something. It's clearly rattled him.
Is virginity? I don't know.
I'll go ask the goon squad.
The Goon Squad! Oh, you gotta love a good Goon Squad. Hey, Goons.
They have our man, and he knows too much. Hey, shh. Huh? Oh. Hey there.
Oh, hey.
Okay, I can still hear the cryptid enthusiasts. I'm over here. There's no way.
What did Vinh put these guys up to?
Hey, so
Show me your goon
Diamond
face.
doesn't feel comfortable with you two staring at her.
You tell me what Vin's looking for, and I won't tell him you're skeeving on a fellow Abraxas member. Good talk. There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me.
Hide in the snow fort. I guess kind of minor nitpick here, but also kind of not. Like, there were never really... I don't think, in the first game or before the storm, I feel like there were times where there were, like, unimportant characters that you could talk to, and it wouldn't, like, go into, like, conversation mode. Like, I could think of, like, the weird lady at the diner, but even, like, the trucker guy standing outside, or the cop at the bar, like, unnamed characters, like, he would still go into, like, the conversation setup. But, like, it's so weird when, like, Max is talking to these characters and, like, they're just still doing their idle animations and not really, like, it just feels so weird and ambient. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a weird choice. Like, I feel like the other games, 9 times out of 10, they would, like, go, like, have a shot of Max asking them this question, and then it would go over to them, and it would, like, animate their actual, like, dialogue. But here, they're just doing this all the time, regardless of if you're talking to her or not. So I don't know. I've seen that, like, a couple times in this now, where I feel like in Before the Storm and 1, it hardly ever did that. And when it did, it didn't feel weird. Because it wasn't, like, a combo. It was usually, like, one person saying something to you, and that was it. And Max not even responding.
That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Really starting to think Max is the killer. She doesn't even know what she's doing in the other timeline.
I thought we said no more.
Yeah, I agree.
Stop whining. You're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline.
A third one?
It must be some other one.
Schrodinger's Safi?
Safi told me the campus would be gorgeous for the holidays. Glad I actually get to see that here.
Oh yeah, I didn't really realize that all the Christmas stuff is up now.
I wonder if the artist who made this lived in Hellerton House at some point.
Yeah, like, a lot of games do stuff like that, but it also doesn't feel as weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm used to how it usually works in these
Vin
games.
seems really distracted.
Oh my god, Max, shut the fuck up! I really don't remember it being this bad in any of the other games.
Cop, bad cop is the dynamic that the author was aiming for.
I'm just unfortunately getting the impression that a lot of corners were cut for this game.
Love that guy.
Like, the visual fidelity is pretty rough, and just, like, there's just some odd things. Like, I'm enjoying myself for the most part. Alright, so let's see. I don't need this. I was trying to, like, look at my actual goal, because I want to, like, eavesdrop on these guys. I don't think I can do that by hiding behind the snow fort.
What did Vin put these guys up to? So Diamond is here in both timelines? Oh, never mind. JK. It looked like she was before. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, what the fuck? She totally had the yellow outline. I guess it was just her fading away, but it took too long. I like how she still has collision, though, even though... I guess it makes sense that she does. Oh, wait, in the Dead timeline, they don't even put up Christmas decorations. Is that why I didn't notice? Wait, do they? It doesn't work that well. So, like, I don't know. So you use your power to peer into the Dead timeline here, right? So it, like, immediately gets rid of all this stuff. I'm keeping it held down, and I keep moving. But it doesn't, like, update with you. Like, you have to refresh it. Which I guess is just, like, too taxing to have the world update around you as you move, I guess. But, like, I'm still holding down E. So when I get near the Christmas stuff, it should just melt away. But no, I have to, like, press it again. Which is kind of like, it just confuses the space, I guess. Yeah, she has different powers. She can't rewind. She can peer into... When I do this, I'm looking into the separate timeline. This is the timeline where Safi died. And then if I go to certain rifts in space-time, I can press Q and actually enter that timeline. Which I'm guessing I'm supposed to do. Oh my god, I know. Let's see, like, are they here in the Dead timeline? What's up, Vodka? Thank you. Are these the same goons? No, these are different guys. Vin's... Oh. That was the solution.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone and they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
So, in this case, we went to the separate timeline, but we used our pulse ability to peer into the other so that we can hear them, we can eavesdrop on them without even being visible to them. So that's kind of neat. But now I have to run all the way back to where there's a rift so I can enter the living timeline again. Unless there's rifts in other places, but this is the only one that I know of in this area. I feel like there should be like maybe a couple, so you don't have to fucking run all the way back. Alright, back to Living Diamond. Living World Diamond in the North Quad, that's her full name. Come on, Max, haul ass.
Kids think Diamond took Vin.
I just don't understand, like... You gotta playtest this, right? And realize that, like, she is just constantly reminding you what you need to do. Not even reminding, just recapping what happened in the last 10 seconds. I just don't remember it being that insufferable. Also, romantic sculpture.
So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing?
Probably wearing stuff. Funny costumes.
So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's because someone stole Vin's phone.
Hard to explain, Diamond.
Seriously?
Yeah, maybe for
They
Jim.
think it was me? The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
Also, like, it's leaving the UI up about listening into the convoy. I've already done that. Like, it's just unfortunately really sloppy so far. So did you?
So, was it you?
Here
Was
I
he it?
thinking they didn't let artists in residence join Abraxas.
I'm not.
And yet you're over here digging through my business on Vin's orders?
I'm losing, like, a lot of allies.
Take it that's a no.
That's correct, Max. I'd steal Vin Lang's phone?
Should we run a prediction for how long it's going to take for that UI thing to disappear? What's with you and Vin anyway?
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
That's not a thing that
To
people
hear him
ask,
tell
Max.
Both.
And to hear you tell it?
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
And I'm not trying to be a hater because I love these games. Like, I am one of the strongest soldiers for Life is Strange. But, you know, I'm not just gonna dick ride it and schlob its knob, as Kiwi would say. Because, like, the more I play it, the more it's kind of falling apart at the seams.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold?
And again, I've had positive things to say about it. Like, I've loved the writing so far. I think the power is really neat. I think the facial expressions on the characters are phenomenal. Like, probably some of the best I've ever seen in a video game. But, like, it's running really not that well. Like, every time you load into a scene, the textures and whatever has to, like, load in separately, and it looks really bad. And you just have, like, these weird UI things happening as well.
But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
Vin, not really. If he was, like, the mastermind behind Safi's murder, I'd be surprised, because the first thing he said when we met him, after Safi had died, was, you know, we didn't get along very well, and she kind of hated my guts, but I'm sad that she's gone. Like, it's so obvious that I would be shocked if he was the guy behind any of it. What if you were in charge of Abraxas?
You ever think about being, I don't know, Abraxas' boss? Queen? High priest?
President. I would love to.
But then again, as good as the expressions are, sometimes they just, like, snap into place and, like reset, and it's very jarring and uncanny. That's all, I guess.
Okay.
Cool. Thanks, Diamond. And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
I'm just pressing that so it goes away, because it wouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I should have let it stay up and see how long. It's like, okay, game, I had to have used Pulse to listen to that combo, so why is it still showing that? Alright. Vin, I'm back with Intel. I work for Vin now, I guess.
So, bad news, I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues?
I just knew who to ask. And how. So, about my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
That's whiskey?
I wouldn't have known.
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you.
Is he trying to fuck me? You know what I literally just realized, Pat? The colors of Fruity Pebbles are literally 1-for-1 with your brand colors. Surely there's some extra Fruity Pebbles that are outside my branding, right? Really? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors of Fruity Pebbles? Don't flatter yourself, Vin.
Sounds like a profound.
He's so lame, I need him. Oof.
Don't knock it till you've tried it.
There is 0 chemistry between Max and Vin.
Someone fucked up Safi's car.
Hang on, Vin. I'm looking up Fruity Pebbles.
They used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
No yellow for me. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Who
So you're full of shit, Char. Not exactly. It doesn't have to be an Abraxas member, but it probably is, right?
But it's what you meant, isn't it?
I didn't say conservatives, but it's what I meant.
Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
There was some theatricality to it.
It certainly seemed performative.
And anonymous. What would even be the point? Besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
By throwing it hard.
Hold on.
I do
didn't
love Fruity
say
Pebbles.
anything about our windshield.
Oh,
Wild, right?
oh my God! Max just fucking Sherlocked his ass. She just said that Safi's car was busted up with the cow skull, but he was like, "Oh, it was thrown through the windshield," and he acted surprised. So this sketchy motherfucker knows. He knows.
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off.
She didn't call him on it though.
Fine.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Okay.
Ben, what did you do? Glad my other suspects had the sense
I'm
to
glad Max
say-
caught it because I wouldn't have. I was yapping. Alright, more crosstalk. Amanda Comedy. Don't bring a knife to a toy gunfight.
Wise
Hashtag
words.
inspo. Okay. I'm not in love with Amanda's sense of humor. Alice, some loser tried it with me in the quad and was assassinated for its trouble. Only approach me if your hitman skills are up to par. With your offense and my defense, we're pretty unstoppable. By defense, you mean running, hiding, and screaming. I mean, that's what defense is. That's what it is in a game like that. As someone who fucking crushed that game, I did a lot of running and screaming. Okay. Amanda, hey, sorry if I was a little hard on you. Just don't be a stranger, okay? This is a live timeline where we're still good. We still have a path to romance with Amanda, but we did ghost her for 2 days in this timeline. Who is this? You brat. Max is having a brat winter. Sorry, couldn't resist unironic XD in 2024? You're right, though. I'll do better. So, are we okay? Yeah, we're good. Okay, cool. Awesome. Enter the fab. Because we're fucking fabulous, baby. Do you? I've never seen it, Fruitoon. I've never once seen an unironic Fruitoon XD.
I can probably find Gwen in her office.
Well, Gwen's kind of pissed at us.
Habit of working over by the cafe.
So I guess I can do both. I don't know if there's an order to it.
Damn. I didn't know a phone booth could feel like a personal attack.
Every semester, our Art 450 interactive installation students vote on one another's final projects. The winner's project is displayed in the fab. Dual tone, past and present, is this semester's top pick. This is by Diamond. Have you ever wanted to send... You ever dreamed that you wanted to send your future self a message or get a message from someone in the past reminding you what your life was like 2, 5, 10 years ago? Dual tone, past and present, lets you do that. Step into the booth marked past, pick up the phone, and leave a message for someone to receive in the future booth. Or choose the future and hear a message someone, maybe even you, recorded in the past. Future messages are randomized, so there's no telling how long ago your dispatch from the past is from. That's part of the fun. Enjoy your time-traveling phone calls, Caladon. Okay. That seems pretty on theme.
Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Every time I see Gwen, she's like yelling at someone or something.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
Is she like on lockdown?
Return to Caladon property
oh.
Hearing under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg.
This
is crazy.
A historical reference that I got.
I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
Whoa.
Guess something screwy is going down here too. But at least. Yeesh.
Great.
I wonder what that was about.
Let's get even further on to Gwen's bad side. Well, we eavesdropped on her talking about, like, did the police know or did they find it? Oh, it's the Lin-Manuel Miranda lip bite. Eliza! I'm an orphan. Alright, is this a rift? This is a rift here. But first I want to do the past and present thingy. Tablet? Oh my god, Loretta. I hate her. I'm a painting!
As I was closing the journal, I went to restock the bathroom and...
I'm sorry, like, what the fuck is happening?
They left some dookie smeared toilet paper.
Notice how the line just cut out for, like, 2/3 of it?
On the ground. Go over to the toilet. Get
Oh my god.
paper, and then go shit in the sink.
This is approaching Corey level, like, really fast. I'm sorry to say. Like, where's the dialogue? If the subtitles weren't on, I'd be like, what the fuck is going on? Thankfully, I play everything with subtitles. Okay, I'm assuming it's over. That's really bad.
Here.
Oh my god. This got really good scores, I have to say. I've seen a lot of 9s and 10s pre-released for this. I wish I bought Moses his coffee. Alright, well, giving up on that little thread because I can't even fucking hear it. Let's do a snapshot first, I guess.
Pretty sure you need a time machine to even find a phone booth now.
And then would double exposure add anything? I guess in this case it's not like useless. I mean, with it being dual tone, it makes more sense to do this. I still think it looks kind of dumb, but I'll post it like that. Diamond outdid herself with this piece, and that's saying something.
This looks like one hell of an art final. I should check it out.
Let's talk to the future. Talk to the future.
What do I want to say to the future?
You can't control everything.
Some things are going to be out of your control, and that's okay. That's life. Let it surprise you.
Yeah, I'm sure if I played The Quarry, like, not in the first month that it was out, I would have had a more positive experience. I also played it on PS4, which I think didn't help. Had I played it on 5, maybe it would have... Alright, let's hear from the past.
What he's doing is wrong. It always felt like it was, but now I know it's true. I was starting to think my writing just wasn't good enough. How fucked is that? But she stood up for me. Nobody else has ever done that. Ever. So you know what? Fuck that guy. I won't stop writing because he's uncomfortable. That's my message to the future.
Wow. Whatever he was talking about, I hope it worked out.
Okay, phone guy. Well, I guess we'll investigate Gwen's office. And then she can walk in on us.
Gwen left so much behind.
Well, I cut her off.
So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police in trouble.
Right, I forgot that the Gwen where we eavesdropped on her was a different timeline.
Trying to break into locked bookcases.
That's totally fair, Chara. Sorry, I lack culture. I feel like this is a really open office to be, like, snooping in. Like, people can clearly see that you're right here and you're not Gwen. But, whatever. Oh, we have a rift in here, thankfully, so that's convenient.
I'm going to read this, I swear. If I ever have time for pleasure reading again.
What if I go into the other timeline and she's sitting in here and it's like I just teleported in? I guess we're gonna read it now. Following gameplay contains references to suicide.
I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen.
Well, I said I would read it someday. I guess I'm good now. I technically read it. Boom, boom, boom. Desk. Oh, we have a lot here.
Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it. With the way they hustled Gwen out, I don't think...
Yeah, I don't know, Never-Evan. I really don't understand the logistics of the powers, to be honest.
Whoa, Reggie got an A-?
Good job, Reggie. I saw him before he saw me. He was standing on top of a couch in the Abraxas house living room, yelling a monologue, and he had a golden crown in his dark hair. Everyone faced him like he really was a king, and in that moment I thought, I am so fucked. Is this just all of it? Or Reggie, way to go out on a high note. This is your best writing of the semester. You excel at noticing small details, and I can easily picture the man you're writing about. Really? He had a golden crown in his dark hair. You were under the word count by 500 words, though. You got an A- for that? This sucked. Yeah, I don't really understand. I guess Gwen's a really easy grader. Okay. This is from Diamond, who got a B+, intro to nonfiction. At least, and she formatted it. He didn't. I didn't think he would ask me to be his TA for Astronomy 101. I mean, I've never taken an astronomy class in my life. But then he said, I asked you because you can do anything, Diamond. I've never seen you mess up. At first I thought that's not true. But then I thought, wait, if he believes I can do anything, maybe I really can. You gotta fix the quotes there, Diamond.
Diamond is a very good meditation on confidence. You compellingly trace the history of your relationship with your own worth. That said, you still write about yourself with some hesitation, something I don't hear when you speak in class. Ask yourself why that is and keep writing. I'm guessing the game is just for our sake truncating the essays so that we're not reading like a million, lines of dialogue.
Doesn't seem like the
I gotta be.
happy with a bee.
We don't know when the first ever adoption happened. That's because humans have been caring for each other's children since the beginning of recorded history. The word adoption comes to us from Latin and means to take by choice. This is a well-researched piece about social practices of adoption. Good job citing your sources, but this isn't a personal essay because there's nothing personal here. I get the sense you didn't have the time or inclination, you just needed to make this piece shine. Yeah, so these can't be like the full pieces. I think the game is just like showing us part of it. Lower Loretta's grade? Oh man. Oh god. Should I do it? It's really tempting. How would I change it? I could just put a minus in after the B. I can't really turn it into any other letter. Lower Loretta's grade is diabolical. I gotta do it. I have to.
You reap what you sow, Loretta.
Yeah. Although we are in the timeline.
Your other Loretta.
I was just gonna say. I was gonna say this isn't the Loretta who's doing the podcast about Safi's death, but like, she still is the person who would do something like that, right? So, what's up, Mango? Let's see what we changed it to. B-, that's what I thought. Gwen's gonna see that and be like, am I losing my fucking bonkers? What's happening?
Oh my god, an answering machine. As I live and breathe.
Haven't seen those since back in 2013 Arcadia Bay, which also that they weren't really a thing by that point either. Not to my knowledge, not to my memory. I was a sophomore in high school. I don't remember the answering machine ever being something that was used consistently. Let's just start with the third message.
Gwen. Gwen. If you're screening your phone, pick up. I just got an email from Boston. The phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
Look, Gwen's also a babe couple.
Come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter, this is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up, see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure.
What happens in that situation? Do you get refunded on the fucking money that you're paying for these classes? Like, how does that work?
Fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
That was a nice guy.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein.
Why is she so much quieter?
Because from one working woman to another, I don't want to hear these or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus so we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Okay. Again, like the audio just being super quiet randomly, and for some characters, I don't know if it read that way for you guys, but for me, I was like, okay, the first two were perfectly audible, and then Yasmin, I had to like strain to hear what she was saying.
I would never do. Gwen, what is this about?
Hi, Rati. There's no good way to say this, but Yasmin put me on unpaid leave pending a disciplinary meeting. I'm not supposed to talk about the details, but if you hear any rumors, please know I would never do this. I'm not stupid or desperate. I don't know how long I'll be gone, so can you water my plants? Some of these little guys have been thriving for years now, and I'm not letting Caledon kill them. I'll owe you a drink. And the subject is, what the fuck? I have a button for that.
What the fuck?
Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi?
The plot thickens. Okay, I want to check. Does Hanukkah begin on the 22nd of December in our real world this year? Will it say that on my Windows calendar? It's not really giving me any information. I'm just going to Google it. When does Hanukkah start 2024? No, it begins on the evening of Wednesday, December 25th. So when does it start? 2023. December 7th. Is this just like a fake year? 2022. December 18th. 2021. November 28th. And we're definitely not in COVID. December 10th. They didn't do their research. This is a fake Hanukkah, fake year entirely. I don't know, man. Anyway, Mango, thank you for the 500 bits. So we can wait until we get to a part of the game where story stuff isn't happening, but I finally finished my B-Day gift tribute shit show for Pat. Oh yeah, please do. Yeah, go ahead. I didn't realize that this was still something that Mango I thought it was kind of a joke. But please share with the class, Mango. Yeah, it was specifically 2013. For some reason, this game is playing like really sloppy and lazily with the years. Every other game had like a chronology that was like rigidly defined. Every other game, even 2, even True Colors. So I don't know.
Gwen's wife, Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking.
I want to say True Colors. It's hard to say. I can't remember if it was pre or post pandemic. Because the game came out in 2021, but I have a feeling it wasn't set in 21. And maybe it didn't have years. Maybe that was the one game that also didn't have years. I could be wrong. Alright, is this like a video, Mango? What am I doing? Boop, 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 boop. Oh god, it's an audio clip. What are we getting into, Mango? Can you give me like a synopsis? Or am I gonna just go into this raw? Should I shift over? It's like, oh, Gwen's sitting right here. Oops. Tribute to Robin Williams. Okay. Now I feel even more confused. Alright, here we go. This is a birthday present from Mango?
Now, Patrick, I don't think you realize what it is you're dealing with here.
Oh no.
You sit a spell and I will tell you the situation.
Oh my god.
Vodka is the queen of spleen and PJ's the undisputed king of sass. But I'm the likes of which you've never seen. I'm a goblin of a different class. You got a loose cannon on your channel now, a real wild card looking in your chat. I got the wits, madness, genius, and how. Oh, you're never gonna stop me, Pat. Mango time! My fellow regulars embrace insanity. Let me make this simple and break it down. You ain't never seen a troll like me. Like a tick stuck to
This is the full song, I think.
Too deeply. Your days of having.
Oh heavens!
You ain't never seen a troll like me. Yes, sir, I'm top tier with my turmoil. I'm the best, first rate, a star. Should I chill? Fuck no, I'm ill. No joke will ever go too far. I'm here to spread chaos through all eternity. I'm in the mood to bug you, dude, cause you ain't never seen a troll like me. Wah, wah, wah. Oh no. Wah, wah, wah. My. Wah, wah, wah. T-Mac Chara, hi. Mango drops a beat. Mango dunks on Pat. Mango might be drunk. Hey, imagine that. Then I'll donate bits just to make you grin. Then when your guard is down, I swoop in hot and I lay these nuts right on your chin. I'm the riddle that leaves you stupefied. I'm the havoc that disrupts your home. I'm the jester that leaves you mystified. I'm a clue kick to your friggin' dome. I got a powerful need to drive you mad, so when you stream, I'll be ready to attack. I might go dark for a week or two, but I'll always find my way right back, bitch smack. Oh, Mr. Patricia, sir, take one last note from me. I screw with you, cause I love you, boo. I consider you a friend, consider you a friend.
Aww.
But I'm a goblin till the end, and you ain't never seen a troll like me.
I can't get over.
You ain't never seen a troll like me. You're
fucking goddamn right, Mango. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. No one's ever written a song parody for me and recorded it. Beautiful stuff. I cannot believe the line about the tick entrenched in one's shaft. That was not something I was waiting or ready for at all today. That crushed me. That was beautiful. That was so fun. And Mango sang the whole fucking thing. That was the whole run through of Friend Like Me. Beautiful. That was so fun. And now I know I've made it. I've had a song parody. We can have, it's like Game Grump remixes now. This is the pinnacle of our culture. Yeah, Mango, post all the bars. The clue kick bit was also really good, yeah. But the tick, that killed me. Oh my god. That was beautiful, Mango. Thank you. Now I can look at a record player in this timeline.
This thing looks older than Caledon. If Safi was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, what, 4 years ago?
Boring, don't care. No, wait, so we're in, this is... Okay, now we're in living. And the plants are alive in the living timeline, because that's what you do when you're alive, you live.
Damn, talk about a green thumb.
But when Safi dies, so do the plants. Kind of? They actually look fine, they're just a little less colorful, I guess. I guess I'll water them.
Drink up, buddy.
But then, isn't Gwen gonna come in and overwater them? Thank you, Mango. Yeah, the T-Mac and Chara shoutouts as well. That was fun. Bookend.
Live fast, eat ass. Wise words.
What a thing. What a thing for a college professor to have in her office.
It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend.
Oh my god. What a fucking gremlin. Should I double expose this one? It just there's no reason to. It's useless. Did I post it? I guess I did. Maybe I didn't post it. It'd be kind of, yeah, it'd be really dumb to post that one. Because I'm breaking and entering.
Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road tripped most of the country.
Sick picture.
Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce.
Sorry, I was dead. I had died there. Can I get that one again? I can't. Maybe I can if I back out.
Travel stories with Gwen before all this.
Moment of silence for writing.
Between Gwen
Ready? We're gonna get it again.
we've road tripped most of the country.
Thank you, Mango. Go to the Discord if you'd like to see the full lyrical breakdown.
Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce.
What are we doing? Why are we here? Okay. So, this is the different timeline, right? Yeah.
This is the book I got for Gwen. Wait.
Oh, okay. Hey R, did you see Safi at your poetry group on Friday night or at all over the weekend? If so, did she seem off? Did she mention getting any news? Leave your answers in this book and return it to the library. I don't want everyone something and asking question. I'm asking question. Oh, I don't want everyone to know I'm asking questions. Is that again an intentional typo or sloppiness?
So Gwen is asking questions.
Yeah, no, they just forgot to write the word to. Sorry, you're right.
Okay.
So they just forgot to write the word to on the card in the actual texture. I don't want everyone to know I'm asking questions. Thanks. I love you forever. DGH. DGH. Saw Safi at poetry on Friday and coffee on Sunday. She seemed fine. She seemed happy. Didn't mention any news. Not that I heard, at least. Is everything okay? This is all kind of freaking me out. RL 415.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet.
I feel like the game, speaking of UI stuff, I think I need to constantly have what timeline we're in, so I know, like, which version of the character, because it's very easy for me to, like, forget which version of events we're dealing with, even if it was just, like, a colored border around the screen, blue for dead, orange for alive, or just, like, a symbol in the top left or right, like, at all times, basically, so I know which one we're dealing with. Okay, this is from Safi to Gwen. Question on last assignment. Dear Dr. Hunter, thank you again for letting me turn in a memoir piece in verse. I'm really into poetry this semester. I might make it my creative writing focus. I have a question, though. What does the note, your voice doesn't feel like your own, mean? Thanks. Happy to explain. Your memoir in verse is technically very impressive. Most people sound like broken records when they write villanelles. But the voice feels less like you and more like you're imitating classic poets. Ask yourself, how can you inhabit your own words more comfortably? Cheers. I'll try my best. Thanks. Gwen, thanks again for being willing to read this. I had to write down what I felt or I'd fucking explode. Do you think there's anything here? Is it weird that I'm already writing about her? Also, like, I never refer to my professors by their first name, and I don't think they would have liked it if you did. I mean, I guess they're peers more so. I'm kind of confused. Like, she's taking her class, I guess, but not, like, with the students, because she's not, like, typical college student age. I don't know. If I ran into any of my professors, I would still call them doctor or whatever, professor or whatever. Every professor told me to call them their first name. I don't think a single one told me to do that. The willows are weeping. The fruit is rotting from the branch. I saw her glowing and I saw her go out. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I am no longer anything else. Hey, Safi. Never feel weird for wanting to write about pain or whatever it is that's clogging the pipes in your mind. The poem is raw and honest, and I can tell. My advice is to be more specific and personal with that last line. What does it mean for you to no longer feel anything else? This is why poetry is so bothersome to me, because, again, like, I don't know if that was good or bad. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not... I don't have the brain for it.
I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved.
Possible homes for Safi's manuscript. Present Leaf Press, currently seeking full manuscripts from early career poets. Reminder, contact Safi's agent with Maria at PLP. More messages.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know,
Why is she so quiet? I'm gonna turn my air off. I'm actually getting a little chilly. I will be right back. Woo! The intro, baby! Yeah, the game is good. It's just, it's rough around the edges. That's a good way to describe it. Like, literally, some of the edges look rough. And just, like, some weird technical stuff so far. Alright, as a reminder, again, we are in the dead timeline.
Hey, babe. Just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fye's office. I'm just calling to confirm in all his staff meetings this afternoon.
Oh, sorry, I've been saying Vin Lang this whole time.
Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
Yeah, you want some real poetry from a true poet? We have Mango. I don't know how good Safi
Why
is.
would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up.
Stupid motherfucking call with Maria at 2 p.m. Do not forget, email Maria. Adaptation club. Grades due. Semester ends. Praise Candy D. In-laws arrive. In-laws leave. Okay. Find out what Gwen talked to Maria about. I guess we'll search again.
All right, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search. Sent.
I don't think this counts as hacking.
To Maria. Enter.
Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled?
What? Okay, I should read the bottom one first, I think. Hi Maria, I'm just reaching out to follow up on our conversation from Friday. I know I dropped a bit of a bomb on you, but have you had a chance to discuss my concerns with your senior? I appreciate any update you're able to provide. Thanks a ton, Dr. Gwen. Hello Gwen, thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agreed that they are sufficient to merit action. We have begun the process of pooling Safi's project, All the Daughters We Don't Talk About. I know this isn't the outcome any of us exactly wanted, but I really appreciate your insights on the matter. I hope to work you again soon. I don't know, like, I guess there's always plausible deniability because, like, people make typos in emails and on note cards and stuff like that in real life. But I just don't remember it happening really ever in the other games. And it's the third one I've noticed, and we're, like, not even halfway through episode 2 of this 5-episode game. I don't know. Is anyone looking at stuff? Are we, like, paying any attention?
These emails are from way back.
It just is, I don't know.
Before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet.
It's very simple stuff. Dear Dr. Hunter, thanks again for letting me turn in a memoir piece in verse. Alright, I already saw this. I read this. Right.
I knew Gwen mentored Safi.
I thought
I don't...
Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first
Maybe
place.
Safi plagiarized or something?
Would she?
Did she plagiarize from Gwen, or...
This all has to add up. Somehow.
Remember, we printed an email in the first game as well. Old habits die hard. Why is the streamer sitting up, guys? I'm afraid. I don't know. Yeah, that's another thing. Like, in universe, the character is an editor. The fact that there's a typo in the email or a missing word, like, that's like... Yeah, they actually haven't been typos. They've just been whole words missing. You have to read over your shit. Like, I mean, I make mistakes in my videos, but I'm one guy. There's, you know, dozens or hundreds of people working on this. Are we good to leave now? Like, I don't know if there's anything else I need to do in here. I guess I'll rift back over again. I started this whole thing in the Alive timeline. Is there anything more to investigate on the computer?
You would never do. Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with...
Alright, so I'm gonna leave now. I believe it's American made, yeah. I feel like the first game and...
over by the cafe.
Was it the first game and 2 were Deck 9 or Don't Nod, and this one's Deck 9? Before the Storm, True Colors, and this one, I think, are Deck 9. Although I'm really not sure now. I think it depends on which game we're dealing with. I can look it up, though. Don't Nod. Yeah, Don't Nod are French. Founded in Paris. And they did Life is Strange 1 and Life is Strange 2. That's it. Everything else, besides Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, which is like a Life is Strange 2 tie-in, everything else is Deck 9. And Deck 9 is American, yeah. Which makes sense, because I feel like there were weird, like, you could tell this game wasn't made by Americans in the first game that we streamed. But then when we played Before the Storm, we didn't really have any moments like, oh, the French writers, you know? So, adds up. Oh, it's fucking Lucas.
Jeez, Lucas looks exhausted. Too bad. I've got questions.
Too bad.
Max.
Oh, that's always a good sign. He's got AirPods in. Oh, fuck. He can't hear us.
Sorry. Busy.
Well, we're gonna steal that key, obviously.
Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just...
Yeah, Lucas
put Robbie
sucks.
on.
He sucks more in the Dead
sure.
timeline.
I'm only the
Because he was
voice
like...
father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family.
In the Dead timeline, he like gave his fucking dumbass sermon, but in this timeline, he
has
hasn't
it
done
out for
that. He's
Safi.
just kind of a
There
pretentious
might be
a-hole.
something incriminating in that case.
Yeah, watch out for Hot Professor. At least his beard isn't as painterly as Mark's.
Is that an email?
Snoop, snoop, snoop.
Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
Okay. We gotta speak to Dead World Lucas in the fab. Well, let me look at this.
His notes are great.
Okay.
No wonder his classes are always full.
This is probably what they should have done for the Gwen papers, just kind of made this all like womp, 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 and then it wouldn't have been so weird that it looked like they submitted like a paragraph for an assignment. Excellent description that could be elevated with more active language. Simpler words are often more effective. Once again, too passive. Convince me with every tool available to you that your words are true. This is the paradox of greed and success in our mutual friend.
Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key.
Alright, well, first I have to find a rift that I can use. You would think maybe somewhere like here would be where a space-time rift would be centralized, but no. Do I have to go back in the fucking office? I can't even do that! Alright, over here. Here's a rift. Seems kind of arbitrary where the rifts are. Hi, Lucas. I'm so fortunate that nothing has really changed about your schedule, that you're here in both versions of the world.
No, don't worry about that.
So Lucas has some family troubles.
Don't worry about it.
He's talking, yeah.
Remember what I told you about being a man?
Here, I'll turn it up a bit.
Exactly.
Hopefully that helps.
Believe in yourself, no matter the circumstances.
It is still quiet, though.
That's the secret. The Nationals. I'm so proud of you, Robbie.
Look at his dumbass cutout. Read.
Wow. Just wow.
Robbie, you must be swift as a coursing river, Robbie. The Nationals.
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems to be
Bet.
on great terms with his family.
Safi being dead makes Lucas's family life go up? How does that make sense?
Lucas.
Max.
I'm sure there actually is a reason.
Can't imagine it would be much fun to assassinate my character without an audience.
Oofa doofa. I meant what I said. I'm not going
I
back.
wasn't gonna stand by while you used Safi to pump yourself up.
Wow. I never had a chance with you, did I? Not with Safi in your ear.
She never
Yeah,
really
probably not.
mentioned you.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm very mentionable.
That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to
Oh,
deliver
the place with the
2
coat
months.
factory.
Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
Yeah, it sucks.
It's hard to miss.
Yeah. That'd have put butts in the seats, huh?
Here's hoping.
It's weird to even be having this, like, kind of pleasant chit-chat after we literally, like, hijacked his lecture and called him a twit, basically.
The standards for the expo really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre visitors.
This dude can talk.
It's a shame.
God, I should play that for myself. Ruthie, thank you so much for the 45 months. Congratulations to knowing me for that long and more. Thanks, Ruthie. All right.
How am I gonna get that key?
Years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Just completely noped out. He's like, bitch. Comes back immediately.
It's an excellent cover, isn't it?
Guess that explains why his signature was on the thing.
What's up with the skull?
What's the deal with the skull?
Ah, jeez, I gotta go. Nice, that's a nice
Haven't
cover
read it,
on the
I see.
book.
The symbolism is clever, but not lofty.
Right.
They've got the original skull up in the snapping turtle, you know. Had my book launch party there.
Oh, yeah?
At a bar?
You can have that copy if you want. It's already signed.
Take, I guess. Maybe I can use it to
Lucas
bludgeon him
really is
later.
somehow involved. This might come in handy.
He's like, that'll be $49.99. Alright, I have to distract. Am I distracting Dead World, Lucas? Maybe I can kill his standee? No. Or it says examine instead of look. Is that anything?
Huh. I bet Lucas would
Yep, there
really
you go.
hate if something happened to this.
So if it changes from
What
look
could
to
I
examine,
use
that's like
to
more
do some
interactable.
Permanent damage.
Sharpie. Vandalize Lucas's standee. One hot chocolate, please. And I just chuck it onto him. I wish I could have gotten Moses' hot chocolate. That sucks. Here we go. Marker.
That would sure leave a mark on anything made of, say, cardboard. Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
She just goes like way overboard and draws like a swastika on his head or something. It's like, whoa, Max! I thought I could control what she draw. Nah, draw dick butt.
How exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin?
Hmm. I mean, the black eye could make him look cool. Then again, so could double horns. Chloe would have written like free candy in my van for kidnapping children with.
Classics are classics for a reason. Oh my goodness! Who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
Who would have done this within 2 minutes of me talking to him and having like an awkward interaction about him being a douche regarding Safi?
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something.
It was hot chocolate.
Yep, something delivered.
We went
So,
Chloe mode.
Not to be the bearer of bad news, but
It's right behind me, isn't
somebody
it?
drew horns and a tail on your book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Okay, that's funny. Oh, it doesn't come out.
Come on, stupid marker.
Huh. The devil really is in the details.
I think I want him more obviously looking right at it.
Absolutely disrespectful.
I don't like that either. I want it to be good, you know?
Damn it.
That's perfect.
It'll take too long to get another one.
I'm posting it? Gotta say, the devil himself is a huge get for the book expo. Way to do that in, like, neutral terms. I should have used the filter. Alright, one sec, I can try. Well, I guess I can now. Oh, we have new notes on Gwen. Disciplinary hearing. Gwen seemed rightfully upset about getting forced out of her office. Gwen was involved somehow in canceling Safi's book deal. Why? So it was Gwen who directly set things in motion to cancel Safi's book deal. She emailed her publisher to make it happen. Okay. Well, I biffed it. Yeah, it's not a very good picture. I have the key. I have the key, which you would think it's in the briefcase, but I don't want what's in the briefcase, or maybe I'll do that later. Is this a rift as well? I guess it is.
That's ludicrous.
Oh, hi, Lucas.
Yes, I was a shitty father in the past, but I've never intentionally hurt our son. I would never.
Mango.
Yes, I'm fucking sober, Catherine. It's been 2 years.
Sorry,
What
this
the hell
guy's
kind of question is that?
going on and on.
I'm being hysterical? Me? Wow. That's fucking rich. Put my fucking son on the phone.
Mango, thank you for the 500 bits. You know, he takes that cut out of himself and fondles it when no one else is around. Yeah, that's, you know.
I should talk to Lucas.
Self-expression, I guess, is a way to call that. Something you can refer to it as.
He's not gonna be off the phone anytime soon, is he?
I guess I'm gonna have to kill his wife and son, so he'll get off the phone. Oh, here we go. I have the key because I pulled it out of the other timeline.
Time to reveal your juicy secrets.
Let's get the juice. Oh, hello, popping into the background.
All right, Lucas. Let's see if you're the one who smashed Safi's windshield.
Publishing magazine.
Yeah, not you, Lucas.
Seriously? This guy?
Seriously.
Who would write this? Who would get, like, the magazine that they were angling to get on and be so upset about it? They would write, seriously, this guy on the magazine? That's a great point, Never Evan. Wasn't it open before I unlocked it? I think it was. So couldn't I have just, like, gone to the timeline without the key? Right? Or are we missing something? Was there, like, an additional... No, it was just sitting there wide open, wasn't it? Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't even realize, but you're right. Oh my god. Was that, like... Did they already have the texture for the open briefcase loaded in by accident? Like, what?
Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Safi's car.
Right.
So, who did?
Again, it would have been weird and obvious. Lucas, whether the Burlington Book Expo is small potatoes or not, you're a dinosaur. It's been ages since your first book. You need as much publicity as you can get. Let's meet up tonight to talk strategy. Hall of Fame Tavern at 8 p.m. I've circled where you can park so you don't get a ticket again. Underpaid author wrangler Samuel with 2 M's. Samuel? Could it be? He's left his janitor role for bigger and better things in the publishing industry. No, I don't think that Lucas is, like, even in his 40s. So he's a dinosaur already.
Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it
Well,
is.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
Guess this Lucas didn't get a chance to put this up yet. So this is how the literati spend their free time.
Is Jessica having her ex-best friend's fiance's baby? Man, that is... Which Jessica do you think this is of pop culture? Does that fit any profile of a Jessica in real life? I can't think of any.
Lucas was in AA?
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, because he just said that he was sober on the phone.
That damn cow skull again. Who threw this fucking thing? His agent tells him where to park, but what does Lucas Colmenero do?
Jessica
Park
Rabbit.
where he wants anyway. Did Lucas go to a gun range? Does Lucas have a gun?
Well, Safi was shot. But that would be really obvious, right? Like, there's no way. Alright, we're done here.
Safi?
Oh. Application for temporary restraining order. Protected person, Lucas. Protected person's minor children, Roberto Colmenero Jr. Restrained person is Safia. Relationship of the parties, colleagues. On one or more occasions, the restrained person purposefully did one or more of the following to the protected person and or the protected person's minor children. Followed, monitored, or surveilled, and threatened or made threats. What the fuck?
Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max?
Oh my
what are
god. Oh my god, Max.
Lucas, this isn't...
Oh, she sucks.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain. Please.
Leaves. Just walks away. She was being so discreet. Yeah, what the hell?
Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never. I mean,
That would have been so good, Nachos. He would have become my favorite character if he did that.
The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Was Robbie lying?
Maybe he was making it up? Acting out.
Also, I don't know if it's just you guys, or rather if it's just me, and if you guys can relate. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Like, I feel like I have pieced together nothing, which maybe is the point, but I'm just like, what? What's happening? There's, like, so many threads. There's, like, the Gwen thing. There is, you know, this guy with the skull. There's obviously the Safi thing, which I guess the skull ties into that. You got Vinh with the fucking phone from Diamond. Like, there's all these threads, and I'm like, what is happening?
Attention.
No. Even if Robbie was the type, this shit, I mean, where would a kid even get ideas like that?
Now this is a restraining order? And like, what the fuck is he talking about right now? I have no idea.
I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
And how does Safi play into this?
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
Are you just assuming it was her?
You think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Why would Robbie... Well, I'm gonna say, but Robbie said it was you.
But Robbie didn't say it was Safi. He said it was you.
I can't explain that part yet. Maybe he didn't say that exactly. I don't know. Catherine won't let me talk to him.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
I get the impression that Lucas is just like kind of a pretentious fuck up and not really someone with actual like tangibly ill intentions, but I could just be being totally misted right now. What's up, Keynote?
Something happened to her car?
Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend.
What's up, Barnabas?
I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering.
This is going to be a choice,
isn't it? I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi.
It's going to be.
What if it's not?
God, it's so intense. Okay, if it were me, real life Patty, I would probably tell Safi, I'd tell my friend about what's going on. God, it's so fucking loud. But like, and I'm kind of metagaming. Yeah, I'm still kind of confused on what's happening. Like, this guy is saying that Safi told his son that the son is the reason that Lucas and his wife are getting divorced. So again, I'm metagaming here. I just don't think this guy is like, he's made to be detestable and kind of a pretentious prick, but I don't think this is going to help anything by doing this. So I think I'm going to delete it. That's where my gut is. Maybe I'm falling for like this late game sympathy angle for this character. I mean, again, it's the second scene we've had with him, so it's not like late game, but it's like, you know, suddenly they're trying to push me to feel kind of bad for this guy. I don't know how Max can break into someone's thing, see a restraining order, and immediately take the side of the person it's against. I mean, it's against her friend who she's known for, like, I guess only, like, months, but, right? It's only been a few months that she's known this girl, versus this guy who she thinks is kind of a dick, but I'm just going to delete it, because, again, I think, again, if it were, like, really up to me, I'd probably send it, but based on how I think the story is going, I don't think it really behooves me to send it to Safi.
Okay, I deleted it.
And he's like, okay, and also delete it from your recently deleted, because the world is a nightmare.
Thank you. If I can't find any evidence to back this up, I don't even know. At least I have time to look.
I think I've wrung all I can out of Lucas today.
I'm showing Lucas that I am fair, right?
I still have questions.
Well, actually, it's only the dead timeline where I called him out. I've actually been nothing but pleasant to Lucas in this timeline. Right, speak to Living World Vinh in the admin building. Okay. Do. Anything in here? No collectibles. Fuck fair, we want blood. Sorry. Oh, this isn't the admin building? Okay. Barnabas, I couldn't even begin to tell you. I mean, we've just sort of been switching between alive and dead timelines and interrogating people, and like there's all these different threads going. I literally wouldn't know where to begin and like giving you a breakdown of them. Gwen is on like unpaid leave or something. Like escorted out of her office. She like stopped Safi's book from being published in the Alive timeline. I did not send the photo. I deleted it. Sorry. Literally, it's just there's so many things going on, and I don't really know what any of them mean or how important they are.
Let's see if I can't.
Because we're giving them like all equal attention.
Mama, can you hear me okay?
Right, whatever. Do I care about this? No. Back in the library. Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna go right to Vinh. Again, no time for decorating when someone dies. Examine him.
Vinh found his phone.
Oh.
Guess Vinh found his phone. Hey, you found it. Kudos.
Nice. I do think so.
Sorry to startle. Just
there's a lot more going on.
Finding it so fast.
Like I don't know. Maybe I'm just so, for lack of a better term, overexposed to the first game because I played it twice and I watched so many Let's Plays of it, so I just know it in and out. But like, I don't know. There wasn't like 5 fucking separate things. I'm not saying it's objectively a bad thing. I just like have trouble keeping track of everything and like knowing like how much attention like. Is this thing with Diamond and Vince's phone that we're talking about right now, is that like a side thing? Does this tie into the skull? The publishing deal with Gwen? Is Gwen, like, maybe it's all going to come together really well at the end.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm such an idiot. I just left it on my desk.
It's been that kind of day.
Yeah.
Something wrong with your phone?
Did something happen to your phone while it was lost?
Huh? Oh, no, it's fine. I just can't get it unlocked.
So something did happen then.
It's gonna lock if I get it wrong again.
This smells like bullshit? I'm not gonna say that.
Wait. You can't remember your own code?
I am like extremely hungover. You're lucky I can remember who you are.
I've never been so hungover that I
seem
couldn't remember
fine
my
out on the
phone
quad.
code.
I set the code to the year some old fucking magician scientist died. Slipped my mind.
Let me guess, I have to go to the
Magician
library and
scientist?
figure it out.
Abraxas shit. I must have thought it was cool at the time.
What?
Can you just... I don't know. I'm not at my best right now.
Well, we basically know that the first two numbers are either going to be probably 19 or 20. At the absolute earliest, 18, right? So we already know, like, the first two numbers pretty easily.
Vin is definitely hiding something. Getting into that cell phone is my best shot at finding out what.
Well, I think with True Colors,
Remember a passcode?
there were things where it just seemed obvious that it
Good thing
was
I know another Vin.
sort of ancillary to everything. Like with True Colors, right? Like the main thread is finding out what exactly happened with Gabe and like how there was this like failure of communication that led to his death. But then you would have threads like Riley and her grandma, and it's like, okay, you know, Riley's, was it her grandma? Yeah, I think her grandma, and like she like was suffering from dementia, and Alex would help her out. And like you just, it was so isolated that you knew like it was just kind of an example of Alex's character and like showing how her powers work. And it was like very disconnected from, but actually it would play in at the very end, because if you like help Eleanor, even though we did help her, and I feel like in our game she was a bitch to us at the end, she like stood up against us, which why? I don't really know, because we were nothing but nice to her. We helped her with her dementia episode, but like depending on how you interacted with the characters along the way, they would step up and defend you at the very end of the game. There is the thing with well, no, even like the thing with Gabe's girlfriend or wife, I can't remember. She was feeling like a lot of guilt and or anger towards the son about that, and that factored into the end. But there were, I don't know, it felt more concrete and clear, like what exactly, like I knew when I was doing the Eleanor thing that like, okay, this has nothing to do with Gabe and solving the mystery. It's just like a cool little snapshot moment, slice of life, except with, you know, mysterious superpowers. With this, I get the impression that like, you know, the book deal thing, Gwen getting unpaid leave, Vin with this phone now getting stolen, the cow skull, the Safi restraining order, like it feels all interconnected because Safi is kind of at the center of a lot of it, but we don't know yet, right? It's only the middle of episode 2. I guess I'm going to talk to Dead World Vin about what his passcode is, which he'd be like, why are you trying to get my phone passcode? I'm not going to give it to you. It's my passcode for a reason. Let's go to Rift Point. And again, I don't want to be negative or be picking things apart like that. I'm just giving my honest interpretation because I love these games. I loved the series when I played True Colors, and I had much less complaining to do, frankly. Well, maybe I can just steal it.
Jeez. Somebody robbed an airport lounge.
Can't really tell what's in the trash, so I don't know what joke is being made.
I think we all feel a bit busted sometimes.
Oh no! The hedgehog! He's broken! Oh, Vin's over there. He's like, hi Max, I'm also hungover in this timeline. Look at this huge curved monitor. Alright, let's interrogate. Oh, I guess we'll take a picture of him. Oh, he's playing the magic ripoff.
Pick a card, any card, or whatever.
Why am I taking this picture? I don't even like Vin. I'm not double exposing. It's pointless. It'd be easier to not complain about this game if it didn't do the iCarly bright flash meme every time you switch rooms. Yeah, it's also a thing. Yeah, Carly getting blinded when she enters the apartment. Ever since I retired, living alone has been lonely, so I became a kitten foster. Wait, I already read this. Fuck. Gwen. Oh god, she's using words I don't know. The philodendrons are growing in the kitchen, and the algonemas in the living room, and I'm at work worried sick about them. My little plant mom. Nurturing is part of your thing, Gwen. Nature heals. I realized that in the Araucaria forest with my father in Chile. That's why I allude to it so prominently in my work. What a fucking douche. Alright, we have more updates on this Lucas stuff.
I'm not reading all this. We know what's going on. This is all recap. Alright. How did Vin forget the passcode to his own fucking phone? 40 likes.
Fucking shit.
Fucking shit.
Oh, Max. It's just you. Huh? What can I do you for?
Oh, Max, it's just you?
What do you mean, it's just me?
I'm like a big deal.
There are a few people, for instance, who I might hesitate getting workday slosh in front of. You, Miss Caulfield, are not one of them.
Drinking on the job.
Thanks. I'm flattered.
Join me?
Oh, that makes sense, Kino,
How
because
many
I've
of
never
those do
heard
you
of that kind
have?
of tree, and Chile is close to
recycling.
Brazil.
Is this about Safi?
Safi. Everything is about Safi nowadays. This isn't about Safi, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on.
Might just be a south of the equator thing.
Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
This guy sucks. I hate Vin. Oh, should I be sexy or don't be sexy? I kind of want to see what happens if I be sexy. Because you know Max is going to be like... and she thinks it's sexy because she's a fucking gremlin. Vin, yeah, it doesn't matter. I gotta be sexy. I have to. The call has been put out. He is just waiting for the sexiness.
Far be it for me to pass up an opportunity to accrue more sexy points.
I thought she was gonna flash him.
Measuring sexiness with imaginary points.
What's happening?
Not sexy.
-5 sexy points to me, then.
Can we stop saying sexy points? I'm losing my bonkers.
Shouldn't we be hanging out on the train tracks? That's where all the kids drank in high school.
I know you all said no, but like, I wanted content. I wanted it because obviously it's gonna be funnier if she be sexy.
You're from the Pacific Northwest, aren't you?
Is being sexy just having a convo with him on the couch? Yeah, I think we're flirting. Let's talk about you instead.
Not worth talking about. What about you? Where did you drink?
At the risk of ruining my rakish reputation, gotta admit, wasn't much of a drinker till I landed here.
You came to Caledon for theater, right?
Got it in one. You know your Vin lore. I'm impressed.
God. What did you drink? Watching Max flirt is like watching a pigeon flirt. Oh my god.
You feel haunted.
What?
Don't worry, it's good. Haunted people are interesting.
Maybe on TV.
I regret being
In
sexy.
real life, haunted people have to live inside their haunted brains.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we're in a video
Ew.
game. I get the impression that Vin is also not, like, directly responsible for anything. I don't know.
Actually, really needed that.
Well, the content didn't pay off. I just felt
Sharing is
uncomfortable the whole time. I thought Max would do, like, a stupid little dance and say, like, that was me being sexy.
Can I ask for something kind of weird?
I don't do foot stuff.
Damn. Well, there goes my Friday night.
He's like, wait, really? I had a shot?
Do you know anything about a dead magician scientist?
Jack Parsons, occultist rocket scientist.
Oh, maybe.
Do you know what year he died?
What about him?
Nothing, really. I just...
They killed him, you know. Just like JFK.
Oh.
JFK, Chara?
What,
I think the FBI beat you to
year
it.
did that happen?
Hey. Any more questions and I'll have to charge you.
Okay, well, Max, you have Google. You know the name.
Right.
Oh, by the way, I went back to the first episode to watch over it to see how it looked.
Jack Parsons. Surely
Okay.
this place has a book on him somewhere.
And there was a Wowzers, but it was from Amanda. Amanda said Wowzers when Max had the, the faux pas about eating her under the table. Amanda goes, Wowzers. All right. Again, we have a phone, right? So we should just Google Jack Parsons.
Is that what I think it is?
This shouldn't even be
Acting award?
like a gameplay segment. She should do it in a cutscene.
Looks like this Vin is taking a
I was trying to look at the tarot cards.
What do they mean?
It's called a 3-card pull.
You have to up your social
This
link with
one
me first.
represents my past. A magician. It means I'm exceptionally talented.
It looked okay in the
That
VOD,
about me.
I thought.
My present, the 9 of Wands. Upside down like that, it means I'm exhausted, feeling vulnerable, and, well, guilty as charged. And my future, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, aka the fuck around and find out card.
Yeah, nachos. They're eating her.
I'm about to
And then they're gonna eat me. Oh my god.
Voting.
Fear of the future. It's the spice of life.
I'm just telling you what happened.
In my experience, they
Chara's
tend to cause
working up
the
to a
exact thing we're
kazoo.
trying to avoid.
Where were you last week?
I guess I'm gonna have to go to the library, I'm assuming, to find out when Jack Parsons died, because I'm very old school. It's just so tactile. Here we go.
Okay, Encyclopedia. Do you have a certain occultist rocket scientist for me?
Let's read it upside down, because I'm quirky.
No Jack Parsons here.
Okay.
Odds, lack of fauna. Do I have to spell
Is
it
this
out?
whole thing useless now?
You're describing every paranormal phenomenon.
Shut up, cryptid enthusiast. Maybe if I look a little closer.
No Jack Parsons here.
Is there a different book? Science is magic.
Jack.
Nope, Isaac Newton. Jack. It's gonna be this one. Witchcraft for noobs.
Come on.
Nope. Damn it. Again, just fucking Google it.
Pretty sure my Vin said Jack Parsons was an occultist. So, history of the occult seems
Don't you
like
mean
a pretty safe bet.
Distory of the occult? How in the fuck is that an H? I guess a lowercase h that curves in on itself? How do you guys feel about, ooh, the internet? How do you feel about the
I
G,
should start flipping through these
rather the D in Disney? Because I always thought it looked like a backwards G. I think because I was most exposed to it when I would like boot up a Disney like PC game as a kid, and it would show you like the white D on the red box. Yeah, Jiznep. All right, internet. Could you pick a number from 1 to 54? Let me actually get rid of Viva La Vida. Man, Kino, you missed the time where I played the iCarly theme song. 21. Okay. 21. This one goes out to the internet.
Library might have a book.
So it might be tough. that song a lot, so I kept going. Probably one of the more obscure ones, although it really isn't obscure. But in terms of for the rest of the list, Me Nor Your Husband No.
Here we go.
There we go, 1952.
Jack Parsons was found dead in the destroyed remains of his personal laboratory in 1952.
I'll give you a hint.
Thanks, Mr. Parsons. Sorry about you getting blown up and all.
It is from the year 2004? 2003. It is from a band.
That's the fourth bottle I've seen our fearless leader open.
And it's from their second album.
Is he trying to act?
And it is the lead single of that album. One of their most famous songs, I would say. It's always fucking bands. One of my favorites. I can open the phone now. Should I just tell you? Or does anyone think they could potentially get it? I have to go through the rift. It is... What if I told you... What if I told you it's by... The Strokes? It's not a list of all my favorite songs. A lot of them are songs that I don't like, I just know. Let's snoop. Oh, we already did this. Wait, no, we didn't. In this timeline. Hedgehog! It's broken in the dead timeline. If I did a little bit more of it, Birdie, would you get it? If I did, like, just part of the chorus again? I'll give Birdie another minute.
Little guy. Huh. This one's not broken.
Patsu's song from Castle in the Sky. I've seen that, but only once. I'll have to go back and listen. Also, sup, Phoenix?
I guess Alder Vinh was looking for answers too. Huh.
Yeah, he had the wand and the Wheel of Fortune in the second one. The magician is consistent. It is Reptilia. There you go. Reptilia from A Room on Fire by The Strokes. The tower always means, like, usually pretty bad, sudden stuff, yeah? My heart will go on, Celine Dion, not quite. Krampus.
A Krampus of your very own.
Merry Krampus.
Very macabre chic. But I guess that's Vin's brand. Wow, Yasmin wiped out her whole
a lot
schedule
of
for this
disciplinary hearings.
Gwen's. Yikes.
Oh, it's just hers all week? Zoom is canon in Life is Strange. Okay. I think it was in Guitar Hero, although it wasn't one that I had. It might have been a platform exclusive song, or maybe it was in 3 and it was like DLC or something. Or maybe it was in a Rock Band game. Anyway, unlock.
I hope
1952.
This is the right code.
There you go.
Success.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
Vin.
can't name any other album
I know
2003
this
as
is a
well.
Brutal misuse of powers, but I need to know if you had anything to do with this. Food pics, mirror selfie, shirtless mirror
Dick
selfie.
pic.
Safi. There's
Maybe they're not.
of Safi.
Maybe Safi needs a restraining order against him.
I didn't get the impression they were close. Oh my god. Wow, that is really close.
Safi, no! No!
Who even were you, Safi?
Who are you? We're in the timeline where she's alive. I guess Safi chose to be sexy too with Vin. Also, was that... Okay. Wasn't sure if that was intentional. We're back in the dead zone. Safi
really
getting
thought I could help. Poke around a little, figure out who has it out for Safi. Bada bing, bada boom. Case solved, right? Why else would my powers come back? Stupid. Now I have more impossible questions than I had to begin with. Lucas filing a restraining order?
Safi.
Vin and Safi sleeping together? Gwen killing Safi's book deal? I have no idea what any of it means.
Me neither. I'm glad we're on the same page.
The worst part is, I can't even talk to you about any of it.
You can in the other timeline. Although you'd have to explain the
I
whole
won't be able to save
rift
you
thing.
again. Whatever I do, it's going to turn out worse than I could even imagine.
See you, Mango. Tap on with the sexy points.
Get the fuck off me!
And thanks again for the
I can't
song.
breathe.
What's happening to Reggie? We have like some synth music playing.
Everyone stay back.
What's happening? What'd you do to him, Loretta? Max is like, shit, I'm the adult here.
Panic attack or something.
I'm not fucking crazy. I know what I saw up there.
He's going ape. Warren in the background. Everybody fuck off? That's not... We don't need to say that. Nah, we do. Yeah, go away.
Hey, looky-loos, fuck off already.
I love Max. Fuck off already.
Can you run and get him some water?
Melt some of the snow.
Okay, Reggie?
Am I okay? Fuck. After what I just saw up there.
Reggie, up where?
The fucking overlook. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have been up there. I'm a fucking idiot.
I'm not mad. I don't know why I would be.
It's okay. I'm not mad. I just want to know what you were doing up there.
Reggie is total keynote bait.
Remember in your seminar how you said we should take photos of things that scare us?
Oh, it's my fault.
A+ for following directions, then. Now, you want to tell me what you saw?
Yeah, it's not great.
I saw myself.
Oh my god, does he have the power? Does he have it? What?
Around, working on the puzzle box, the one that I gave you earlier.
What did this other you want?
I wasn't gonna fucking talk to him. I fucking ran, Max.
Did you tell anyone what you saw? Did
Right,
you
yeah. Oh, I thought that was her fucking recorder for a second. It's a coffee. Or, no, it's water. That'd be crazy if
Sure thing, Miss Caulfield.
she went and got him
I'll see
coffee.
you later, yeah?
Just make sure he's all right.
Thanks, Max.
You know she's gonna get an interview along the way. So what the fuck? Reggie can see into the other timeline? Is it bleeding in? Is that like the convergence point?
I can handle this.
They're not gonna let us in. We're gonna have to be sneaky.
He's not just gonna let me by, is he?
Maybe if we tell him the year that Jack Parsons died, he'll be like, that's impressive. You can go. Alright, we gotta look at this. The joys of cooking. It's been years since my Chloe passed, but every Christmas I still laugh when I remember her poking holes in her presents for a sneak peek. They really thought they were slick. Like we wouldn't notice all that ravaged wrapping paper. Kids do the darndest things, don't they? She was still doing this well into her teens. Memories like these are precious, especially during the holidays. Again, like, they had to have written, like, separate posts if we said that she just broke up with us. So, I appreciate that attention to detail. Is Reggie just being Reggie or something else going on? Yeah, I don't know. Probably the latter. Lucas, my little man Robbie advanced to the debate nationals. I love you, and I'm so proud. Thanks, Dad. I hope you'll be in town. You're my priority. I'll be there. Go, Robbie. Lucas is always bragging about you in class. You got this, Robbie. He's a proud dad. New journal page. December 6th. I honestly don't know if I did the right thing deleting that picture of Lucas's restraining order against Safi. He's no friend of mine, but he's not really my enemy either. It's obvious he cares deeply about his son. He's not a deadbeat, at least not as a father. And I know Safi would never harm a kid. Still, that's something I'd hate to be even a little bit wrong about. I felt like... Oh, purple guy! I felt like it was better to be safe than sorry. It's not just about Safi and Lucas. A kid could be involved. But then again, what if Lucas lied? Ugh. I love purple guy. Fat Spyro. We did play as Chunky Spyro, didn't we? Or no, we played as Thin Spyro in our... That was 2021, so... I'm talking to like 2 people who might have been there for that. Okay. Find a way around the cop. Hey, look! Donuts! Where?
There must be a way around this guy.
Hey, I think I left some equipment on the overlook.
Sorry, miss. This area is secured. Active crime scene. You'll have to wait.
Butterfingers. Okay, well, I'm sure if I whoosh, I'll just go through them. Oh man.
There's no way around that cop.
Collision remains.
Spotted.
Well, I'll just rift. Thankfully, there's a rift right near this bench.
Better start heading up to the overlook.
Oh.
Hope there's a place to cross back over on the way.
Yeah, seriously. That'd be convenient, right? This is from Diamond. I guess the crown ain't worth much if the motherfucker wearing it keeps getting his shit took, huh, Vin? Spoken like someone who clearly has no intention of being the head of Abraxas anytime soon, or ever. Oh no, what will I do if I have to fight my own battles? Oh damn, trouble in Abraxas? Does it still count as a subtweet if you name the person in the post? Yeah, not really. Lucas. I have some personal trials ahead, but it's good to know I still have people on my side. Popularity goes hand in hand with envy. You said yourself it's necessary to have a good support system. I'm glad someone listens to me in class. Okay, whatever. Candy?
This looks a lot like Safi's favorite candy.
Heart stoppers.
But hers is called Sour Cats, not Heart Stoppers.
They'll leave you breathless. Interesting design on the candy.
This goes against everything I learned in horror movies, but I should check for more weird shit.
Is that a thing, not looking in the candy in horror movies? Okay. I have not seen any Hot Dog Man, sadly. Not a one. Maybe his popularity fizzled out. Oh.
I have some good news. It's big, but I can't tell you what it is. Why am I not at home, wrapped up in a blanket?
Our project.
You have 24 hours before the...
Stop talking, Safi, sorry.
The art project, the more of the path it blocks when it falls. F's in the chat for Sanctuary, a 3-dimensional exploration.
Ah! I can't believe Max just said F's in the chat. Okay, sorry, Avery. Well, well, you see, in the dead timeline, the leaves are just floating here with no branches. Because that makes fucking sense. Seriously, like, what? Well, there's a rift here.
I should be able to make it up to the overlook.
Get a glue. It's what's inside of you. Get a glue from every past podcast that Max has listened to. There's nothing more important than taking care of your friends when they're hurting. God, you know something, Loretta? You're cool. I know. That's right. Why are you yelling? Sorry, honey, your mom broke the keyboard. Immediately has to post about it on social media after helping him. Which I guess Reggie's fine with it, so. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm taking student loan forgiveness into my own hands. If you took out loans to go to Caledon, you get happy hour prices all day, Monday through Thursday. Only for the next 2 weeks. I'm not made of money. Yes. I meant to add, except Reggie, because he owes money in total broken glassware. Fine, you too. Thank you. Okay. Watch Amanda be the killer. I don't know. Let me guess. I gotta cross through again. Oh my god, again? God, they're really piling them on.
We're BFFs now.
Thank you so much for deleting that picture, Max. I don't often get the benefit of the doubt. I didn't do it for you, Lucas. If anyone, I did it for your kid. Honestly, that's even better. He doesn't deserve what happened. Cup of Safi, tired as fuck. You need to manage your time, Habibi. Rest. You can crash in my office if you need a breather. Your work will come and go, but not your health. Don't overwork yourself. Also, I love the phrase Habibi. It sounds so cute. I've always liked that. Habibi. Maybe because it sounds like Jabib. Oh, it's fucking Gwen! Hi, Gwen.
Last time I saw this Gwen, she was being escorted out of the building. I should ask her about Safi's book deal.
Hey,
Let's worsen our relationship. Should I be cool? Yeah, I gotta earn points with Gwen.
Thanks.
Patty wouldn't say yes, but Max will because she's cooler than me and she needs points. It's meth.
Careful there, Pineapple Express.
Shit. Did pot get stronger since I was in school?
Who calls it pot? What are you, David Madsen? Oh no. Well, I knew this was coming, but references to transphobia. Here it is.
Before I came out, I had this boss, free thinker, who adopted his worldview wholesale from shouty YouTubers.
Yikes.
I hate shouty
And a
YouTubers.
raging transphobe to boot. They're brainwashing our kids, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I was afraid if I said something, said anything, he'd figure me out. But when I was alone, I could conjure the perfect soliloquy to shut him up.
Oh, absolutely.
Make him feel as
Every
small
single
as
person.
me.
I don't think I've met a single straight person in this game. I don't think. Trying to think, maybe Vin? But it's not confirmed. It's just like the only one who hasn't said that they're gay or bi yet. I really don't know. Maybe Reggie? Diamond? We know Moses has a male partner. Amanda is at least, she's either gay or bi. Max is bi. Safi, I guess Safi, she might be straight, but I doubt it. I just doubt it. I'll say I've been there. Also, that was pretty, I'm glad there's not like a character actively being transphobic against someone. It was just like she just referenced like there was a transphobe once. So hopefully that's the end of that warning in the top right. Is any character ever confirmed straight in Life is Strange? Probably not. Maybe Joyce.
Isn't there, like,
Joyce and David.
A special word for that? In French, right?
L'esprit de l'escalier. The wit of the staircase.
Warren.
I take it you're acquainted.
Oh, yeah. That one's a Max Caulfield greatest hit.
But we haven't seen Warren in 10 years, okay? Warren went to college
Yes.
after the first game.
I've always been able to think of something to say eventually.
What is this now? Is this a vape?
What do you say about something like that?
It's a USB.
Gwen, what is this?
Video proof. Allegedly. From Yasmin.
Is there a sexuality where no one wants you? Yeah, Warren's that.
Trafficking of a controlled substance on campus.
Oh.
Hold on. There's no way Yasmin thinks you were selling drugs.
How could she not? That there is security footage of someone who looks like me, dealing to students.
A Gwen
Someone
cosplayer?
who looks like you.
The other Gwen, who's turned to drug selling? I'm not going to ask her if she did it. She'll kill me.
This is such bullshit. Can't you fight it?
Fight it? How? That wasn't me, it was my evil twin. No. No. Fuck it. They've already made up their minds.
You don't mean that.
Thanks for believing in me, Max, but I'm sick of fighting to prove I deserve to be here.
Yeah, there's no way this isn't like at the very top of the Google Doc guys woke game video game list. But like, people are you know, just a trans woman existing in a game will be enough to have that. Like, they'll say, oh, they're forcing... But really, like, Gwen is just a character who is trans, who, like, there was a reference just now. It was the first time it was like, openly stated that, like, someone was transphobic against her. But they always complain, like, I don't mind if there's a gay or a trans character, as long as they don't, like, you know, like, shove it in your face constantly. But they'll still come up with an excuse to say that it's, like, too woke or too overly inclusive. Yeah, if there's someone's black, and Moses, he's black and gay as well, so, you know, it's at the very top of the list for sure. But, like, it's good, like, you also do want to have characters who, like, are gay and trans, but, like, they don't feel like, you know, straight people put them in as, like, a token character who only ever talk about, you know, their sexuality or anything related to that. Just having them exist and being there doing normal stuff, because that's how those kinds of people are in real life, because they exist and they do normal things, and they're part of the story, and it's not like all about
shouting at his son,
you know,
Reggie seeing himself here in the other timeline.
about their sexuality.
Is Gwen another victim of doppelganger?
I don't. It's the point is what I'm trying to say. It's not that hard of a thing to do. It shouldn't be. But you know, video games are
cover her ass.
Catching up, playing catch up with that
footage. Maybe
as a medium.
Figure it out.
Gwen, what are you doing?
Saying goodbye. And fuck you to Caledon, to Yasmin, and to feeling powerless.
Oh.
Gotta take catharsis where you can get it.
I should probably have at least looked at the footage, but... Oh. Save the footage or stand with Gwen? Yeah, shoving in your face equals having lines. Okay, what do you guys think on this? I think we need to talk through this. Because Gwen... We've had, like, kind of a rocky relationship with her so far. She has... We got the book for her, but that was, like, mandatory. But then she was pissed off at us about eavesdropping. And now I think she's kind of more cool with us. Yeah, it's probably smarter to save the footage. Oh, I don't know. I think our relationship with Gwen being stronger is more important than the footage. I think that'll pay more dividends. Yeah, you're right. Also, like, what, we're gonna burn ourselves over this flash drive? Fuck that.
So, how does catharsis feel?
I would say cathartic.
Terrifying. But also feels pretty fucking great to set something on fire right now.
Are you Rachel Amber reincarnated?
Thanks, Max.
Even though you're probably older than her.
I appreciate you listening.
Well, definitely.
I appreciate you hearing me.
See, this is more valuable than whatever was on the USB. Because Gwen's going to come in with a steel chair to kill Vinh. Or Claudia. Not Claudia, Loretta. Claudia's her wife.
Gwen, wait. I need to ask you something.
I'm not going to say why'd you kill Safi's book. I shouldn't know that.
Is it true they canceled Safi's book deal?
So... she told you?
Word travels. You were her mentor, right? Do you know why?
In my experience, some mysteries are better left that way.
Maybe Gwen found out that Safi fucked Vinh, and she was so disgusted by that she canceled the book deal. As payback.
Let's see if I can find what Reggie saw. Or thinks he saw.
Alright, I'm guessing we're gonna have to pulse.
What would you think of all this, Hannah? would you still be inspired?
A favorite spot of the late artist Hannah Hellerton. Oh, Hellerton House is one of the... There you go. The daughter of Caledon alumnus and media mogul James Hellerton, who died tragically at 21. She often came here to think and be inspired. Yeah, Hellerton House is one of the buildings on campus. Alright, let's do the time pulse again. Anything? Is that Safi's blood? Oh my god, they couldn't even... Get rid of the bench! Clean the blood, do something. Okay, I guess we'll just rift. This is where... This is the actual crime scene. Oh my god, is her body... Wait, what? You gotta be kidding me if her body's still here. It's been... How many days? How long does it take? Really? Am I crazy?
Something used to be here? I can't remember.
No way, right? Yeah, please obscure it. I don't want to see. Oh.
Fuck. Oh.
Flowers? What the fuck is happening?
Oh, Miss Caulfield, you, out for a stroll too?
Oh my god, just throw her over the cliff. I'm gonna try to play nice.
Something like that. By the way, I appreciated your help with Reggie.
Oh, that? It was the least I could do. Reggie's a sweetheart.
You ratted me out to Gwen.
Holy shit, what are those?
You can see those?
Yeah. Do you think this is what Reggie saw?
I thought I took a really huge hit of that pot, that doobie. I'm not gonna tell Loretta. I'm just gonna say, wish I could say.
That's not really mine to share.
I'm not trying to...
God, I feel like Loretta's like an obvious red herring too, so like, who the fuck is it? You know? Also, yeah, how'd she get past the guard?
He's okay.
Probably bribed
Honest.
him with donut.
He will be. I think.
References to suicide coming
I
up.
was gonna come up here anyway after the suicide tip, but... Seeing Reggie like that... I don't know. Made it feel... real.
Wait, suicide tip?
One of the beat cops let it slip. You run a successful podcast for a few years and you find ways to get people to open up.
How successful are we talking? Are we talking like regular
Speaking
Pat?
of
Are we talking
up,
like
got a lead.
call her daddy or
I could
whatever?
cut you in.
Like what level are we at here? You think second timeline Safi killed first timeline Safi? Oh man, that'd be sick. What's the catch? What's the catch?
1 second I'm a source, and the next I'm a fellow investigator? Sounds like there's strings attached.
No, it's not like that. I feel like I kind of owe you after the whole Dr. Hunter thing.
What if it was
Okada,
Max?
one of Safi's classmates during undergrad.
I think there's a non-zero
They were
chance that
friends.
Max had to kill Safi for some reason, and it's like she doesn't remember it because it was so traumatic, and that's what opened the rift or something. Like the trauma dredged up all the time wounds from Chloe and everything, so that's why
Then Maya died a couple
she
years
went
back.
angriest owl mode. Oh, gameplay references something. I don't know. It was just there for a second.
Suicide.
Oh, suicide
Apparently.
again. Okay. Thanks, game. That's like the one time where you need to not break. A pattern?
You think it's a pattern?
Maybe. Yeah.
Right.
2 promising young writers, both dead, both by their own hand, according to official sources.
But Safi didn't kill herself.
Yeah, that's true.
Like I said, a pattern. Maybe.
Yeah, trauma is always how the powers start. We don't see the moment Alex gets hers, but we know that she came from a really fucked up home life. But Max got her powers initially when Chloe got shot, obviously. And then Daniel got his when his dad died in front of him. So it would make sense that, like, Max... Because Max, when she first... Then again,
when she first like opened a rift, it wasn't like anything that had happened to her at that very moment. But she had been around and was taking pictures. She took a picture right before Safi died of the owl, and she had like a big head moment. Like she was like, like Cloud Strafe, grabbing her head and everything. Of course, Chloe got her powers when her trauma was not being allowed to go into the Firewalk concert, and that's when she unlocked the ability to backtalk.
Explain something to me. Why is this so important to you?
Content.
Safi was my friend.
Because I hate it when things don't make sense.
Me too. Maybe we're not so different, you and I. I'm intrigued to see where it's all going. All right, we got text from Moses. Moses, or Max, emergency.
I have to go.
What the fuck? This is gonna turn as like some fucking FF7 rebirth shit. Are we in a hospital now? Where are we? Or is this still the school? No, this is the school. Still got my bear shirt. He's a twiddler like me, for real.
I got your text. Tried calling, but you didn't pick up.
It's cool, Max. Everything's cool.
Here comes another thread to keep track of. Something happened to
It's not
Moses'
cool, though.
partner or something, I bet.
It is not.
How bad is it?
So what's the damage?
TLDR version?
What?
Pretty sure I'm the #1 suspect.
What? Why?
Besides that being true for most of my life?
Oh, by the way, I realized who Moses reminds me of. He reminds me of Alvin from season 2 of the Telltale Walking Dead. He's like a younger version of that guy. And they're both like these kind of generally nice, like, unassuming guys. If you play that, maybe you'll
Well, I did
notice the similarity. Like they had like the facial hair, the glasses.
do something.
Same general build.
I took Safi's camera.
What? That's not good. No, not Alvin the Chipmunk.
I know.
But why? And then I shot her with the camera. With the camera.
Why did you? It wasn't like a rational decision. I wasn't thinking. When we found her that night, I saw the camera. And I thought the last picture she took in her life was that selfie of the three of us. And Safi would never want to have that camera, that picture, in the hands of the fucking police.
I'm not saying the police are going to be reasonable, but that was a pretty reasonable explanation. Like, you know, we were just talking and she just took a picture of us and she had died and I wanted to preserve that picture. Like, it wasn't the smartest thing to do, but, you know, it was an emotional moment. I'm sorry.
So I brought it back to my office. And then I realized, what the fuck am I doing? That's evidence in a murder case.
Yep.
So I just hid it in there. In my office.
Well, that makes it worse.
Moses.
I screwed up, Max. And now I don't know what to do.
All right. Maintenance tech is on his way to unlock
This is
your office.
first
Mr.
we've
Reggie.
seen of this guy. I've seen him on the social media, but not in person.
Then I'll just have a look around inside.
He looked at us like we were...
I've got to get Safi's camera out
We
of
had
there.
lobsters coming out of our ears.
Somehow.
Unless you have a key card. Miss Caulfield.
Why is this like such a weird villain moment? And you are?
Sorry, I don't think we've been introduced.
Is he the villain? I feel like the music, like there's gonna be like a motif associated with this guy that's gonna play again when there's like some crime shit happening.
Mr.
That's Detective.
He's a detective, okay.
Detective Vince Alderman with...
I thought we saw him on Crosstalk, but it wouldn't really make sense if we did. Or maybe he was like under a post about her death?
Vermont State Police. I'll be handling your friend Safia's case from now on.
Why is this so villainous?
Sorry for your loss, by the way.
Is there a problem here?
So, is there some kind of problem here, Detective?
It's okay. Not a problem. Slight hiccup.
He's just acting kind of weird.
Mr. Murphy, apparently, gets his key card quite often.
That's true. He does.
Miss Caulfield, I do need you to leave the area for the time being.
Will you be okay?
Mr. Murphy will be fine.
I'll come back.
Well, it doesn't help that the music that has played every second he's on screen has been, like, really ominous.
Okay.
It's giving, like, Seymour Guado, like, I wonder who the villain of FF10 is. Anyway, I'm back.
This is a private conversation, Miss Caulfield.
Okay, so try and stop me. You can use your detective gun. Oh, that's not how it works. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
You need to let me do my job.
Wow, these are heavy duty. I can't see anything through them. Is all this going to change now that Alderman's on the case?
Lakeport Police Department. An active investigation is taking place on premises. Until further notice, adhere to the following guidelines. Do not cross police tape. Doing so may constitute obstruction of justice, which carries with it up to 5 years imprisonment and a fine up to $5,000. That's pretty light for obstruction of justice, to be honest. Like, it wouldn't be great if I lost $5,000, but if I really need to obstruct a justice or two, like, I could live. I could make it happen. I mean, 5 years imprisonment is the worst part of that, obviously. But I think like, if there was a justice that I really needed to obstruct, like, it's a sustainable loss. If you see anyone behind police tape, contact the Lakeport Police Department immediately. Do not approach on-duty officers with questions about the case. They are prohibited from discussing open or details with the civilians. I just can't read. If you have any information relevant to the case, please contact Precinct 7. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Double doors.
These open into Moses' office, I think. They're locked.
Yeah.
And Alderman would hear them opening. I need another way.
Open them quietly.
Maybe I can find a way into Moses' office.
All I do is Vin, no matter what. Got tarot on my mind and I never get enough. Alright, Reggie. Downloading Tugged? Is this that gooning that the kids are talking about? Downloading Tugged. So if you want to put a ring on it, speak now or forever hold your peace. I'm guessing this is like a Tinder parody. Get ready for a barrage of the worst dick you've ever had in your life. I met my husband on an app. There's gems out there. I guess Reggie's gay too? Or bi? I'm telling Dad, so you'll be responsible for his untimely death. I cannot believe the gay app in this is called Tugged. Wow. All I do is Vin. Absolute waste of an afternoon. I'm investing in a geotag for my phone, so don't try this shit again. Oh good, you found it. I'm waiting for my apology. What the fuck does that mean? Think about it. I'm not in the mood for 20 questions. Where was it? On my desk, but I didn't leave it there. Was your phone stolen? Do you have any idea who it was? I'm not coming on your podcast, Loretta. This wasn't true crime. It just sucked ass. Okay. New journal page. Makes me flip through all of them every time. Ooh, YOLO bear mug. As you probably know, every instinct told me to grab Gwen's flash drive from the flames, but who am I to deny her catharsis? Even if it won't last forever, it's the principle of the thing, you know? Can you imagine the old Max you knew saying that? I could not. Boop, boop, boop.
Even when I'm on this side, this picture reminds me of 2 nights ago.
Yeah, you gotta drop the last vowel in your dating app name. Wait, no, Tinder doesn't do that, does it? Tinder's just the word Tinder, right? Grinder gets rid of the E. Does Bumble get rid of the E? Hi, Living World Moses.
Maybe this Moses can help me find the camera.
How? Safi didn't die, so he wouldn't have it, right? Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god! Fuck! Was that not the loudest thing you've ever heard? It was for me. Oh god, the whole stream crunched. Fuck me, I'm sorry, but it scared me too. Made my stream die. Oh my god. Firmly in the red this whole stream, by the way. Less dropped frames though, but bad kbps. God damn it.
That's annoying.
Fuck.
How do you stand it?
Hot Dog Man!
You get used to it.
But it's all worth it. Never mind.
Stockholm syndrome.
Is that the... Surely there were other Hot Dog Mans that we missed, but that was a Hot Dog Man ornament.
Actually, I need to ask you
Oh, I'm
of
so
a
happy.
question.
My favorite kind. Name it.
I was really pissed and now I'm happy. Do you keep any contraband? What's your most prized possession? This is your dive to the heart, Moses. Whew.
What is your most prized possession? In here, at least.
In here? Probably that mug. My sister made it for me as an early Christmas gift.
And that does not help.
That's sweet.
That's boring.
Remind me not to get you any mugs for Christmas.
You clearly hated that. This is so... hiding spots, I guess.
Kinda left field, but if you were gonna hide something personal in this lab, where would you put it?
If this is about my dream diary, trust me, you'll never find it.
You ruined my dream journal!
I'd never bring it to campus.
I love Moses. Dream diary?
You never told me you keep a dream diary.
And I never will. Pure conjecture on your part.
Do you keep any contraband?
Okay. Name something in here you wouldn't want, say, Dr. Fayed to find.
Great, thanks, Living Moses.
Yes, yes, exactly.
That would definitely be my electric kettle. Maintenance has no idea where I hide that fire hazard.
As I live and breathe. Moses Murphy, rule breaker.
Rule bender, Max. Rule bender. Anyway, what's with all the questions? Oh.
Oh no.
Moses, you need me to hold something, or can I help somehow?
Actually, yeah. I need an Allen wrench.
Oh my god, you're right.
Got one around here?
No, I borrowed one from Carla, but I think she took it back. If you can go grab that from her, I'll owe you.
Okay.
Who do you say, Carla?
I can't go looking around for Carla. I need a faster way to get Moses a wrench.
Well, here he is.
Still annoying.
There he is. Do you see him? Right in the middle. He's covered in the rainbow lights. Our Lord and Savior. He's skiing. Well, let's look at all of his shit.
Yeah. This is why I'm not a physicist.
Simulation in progress. It's stuck at 38, just like when I'm exporting a fucking video on Premiere.
Moses said living on his own for the first time was harder than the astrophysics.
Do.
Aw, Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
God, what if everyone has a sexy pic with Safi? Merry Christmas. Good thing I can click to read that. That's awesome. Look at this. Can I actually read what this says? Wishing you and your family all the best this holiday season. With love, the Murphys. Nameplate.
There's no way Yasmin would be okay with how Alderman is treating him. Moses is her prodigy.
Dirty dishes.
Harold's dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious
Oh.
office mate that I don't know what's true anymore.
Magna cum laude?
Oh my god, stop!
So, bit of a humble brag, I suppose, but I also didn't really take real classes. When I told my parents that I was gonna be Summa, they were like, "Oh, that's good. That's pretty cool." I was like, "That's as good as it can be," and they're like, "Oh, it's not Magna?" I was like, "No, but it does. Like Magna does sound better, doesn't it? Like Magna sounds like magnificent. Magnum, big, you know, huge.
The maker of this mug sure knows her.
So like they were like visibly underwhelmed when I told them that was gonna be Suma.
Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Kind of took the air out of the announcement a bit. Those are Suma good grades. Some good grades there, son.
I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid. This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought.
Big ol' telescope. Note from
I
Carla.
can't get over how busy everyone is in this timeline. Did I forget what normal life is like?
Hi Moses, stole my Allen wrench set back last night. Hope that's cool. Some of my Froshies need help with their robotics final, and I couldn't keep the fans waiting. Hit me up if you still need them. I do.
I feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've gotten smarter with age.
Sorry, I'm not trying to learn about Schrodinger's cat right now. Alright, let's... Where the fuck do we get a wrench? I guess we have to shift again? Oh. Oh, I phased through the door. Wait. Oh, I can because I'm in the living timeline.
Oh,
that fucking
why
ornament.
Is it so happy?
I'm assuming I need to go back out and shift and not just examine. Oh wait, I can go upstairs. God, this office is fucking huge. Oh, we have a suicide reference? Okay, here comes that. I'm assuming in the journal. The game really wants me to know. Okay!
God, I bet every sad poem she ever wrote is being used to justify the suicide angle.
She rattles chains, drags her fingernails along the wall. The houses of men are built on the bones of unnamed women. Whenever he speaks, I hear only an unearthly moaning coming from underground. The flowers on her grave wither and are replaced. Everybody loves a dead girl better than a live one. A dead girl doesn't age, doesn't argue.
Get Moses that wrench.
Doesn't argue, doesn't claim ownership of what is hers. She owns nothing but the dirt and the clothes they put her in. Okay, that seemed like a good poem. I'm thinking about buying this game so I can play it before watching your streams, but it's pretty expensive. Would I say it's worth the price? I would say it's worth it if you really love the first game. On its own, which you played it, so if you really loved it, like, Life is Strange 1 is like a top 25, top 30 game for me. And I generally have positive feelings toward the franchise as a whole, but I don't know. It would be hard for me to recommend. It would be hard for me to recommend someone spending $50 to $60 on this as someone, if you're not someone who is like gaga for this series in this game, in the first game.
So this is how you set up the infamous depressed Jess. I can see why this character is Moses' favorite. He's always looking up. Moses might actually hate snack residue on his fingers more than he hates
I do hate residue.
inaccurate movies.
God, I love getting wings, but I hate the process of eating and, you know, existing in the aftermath of wings.
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke.
I did that yesterday, and I was like, well, I feel like a toddler now that I'm done. Now that the hungry animal part of this has ended, now I'm just like, I need a wet wipe.
Love this cozy little donut corner.
I love a cozy donut corner. It is the worst feeling. God, I can't be near that journal, otherwise I get the radiant suicide message. Alright, I guess we're gonna try to exit the office. Fuck me! And shift again.
Annoying.
Yes, Max. Well, I don't want to end this stream until we're done with episode 2 at least, so we're gonna go a little over. Wrench. Yeah, the box is open. That's how you get stale donuts. You guys got a wrench?
I'm not trying to impede a law enforcement.
I got $5,000 in the bank. I can.
You're not trying to impede
obstruct.
You're not trying to impede a law enforcement officer conducting. You're not trying to impede. You're not trying to impede a law enforcement. You're not trying to impede a law. You're not trying to impede. You're not trying to impede a. You're not trying to impede. You're not trying to impede. You're not trying.
All right, all right. Jeez. I think the wrench might still be there in the other timeline.
Of course it is. Okay. So, but I can't get in the other timeline.
They're locked. An alderman would hear them opening. I need another way.
Alright, jeez. How the fuck do I get in to get the wrench? The shift point is out here. Unless there's a shift point in there that I didn't see. I can't use the double doors in this timeline? Okay. Is there a shift point in here?
Oh my god, stop.
What even is happening with the... I don't even know what's being said. There is a shift point right here. Fuck me. But the ornament's like... Bra, 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 bra. Da, da, da.
Moses that wrench. I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
I did. Mine had that exact shit. I think I need the shift points to be a little more obvious. So that I'm not, like, running back to somewhere out of the way to use one. Because they're just, like, these vague little dots.
I've been here for days.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a bitch now. There's a thing upstairs. We got some drawings.
Okay. I need to get that Allen wrench.
You're not trying to impede it. You're not trying to impede it. Peter! Trying to impede it! Alright, we have get a glue. If you've experienced anything unusual at the crime scene, please DM me. I'd like to talk to you. Woman, I swear to God, if you're not careful. I will be, promise. Are Reggie and Loretta gonna be a thing? Why are people even going there? Someone died on that spot. Well, there's your answer. Fortunately. Reggie Tales. Oh god, I just realized it's a fucking Veggie Tales reference. His handle. I didn't read his handle until now. Reggie Tales. Panic attack sounds like you just freaked the fuck out or whatever, but it legitimately felt like I was dying. That's what happened to me. That's why anytime I hear the phrase panic attack, like I don't say, oh, I just had a panic attack about that. Because I actually had one almost a year ago at this point when I was driving to my first Thanksgiving with regular GF's family, which that was not the source of the panic attack, but it sort of dampened the the occasion because I like had to pull over because I thought I was dying. I was like, oh, do I call 911? I've never been in this situation where I was like that close to calling 911. I had to like pull over into some rando's driveway and get my bearings. And then I had to like, and I started driving again and it started to act up again. And I had to like pull over at Dunkin' and use the bathroom there and just get some water on my face. I thought I was dying. I was like completely freaking out. Your fine sweetheart happens to everybody. Not sure if that's true. It's not. But thanks for coming with me to the nurse. Oh yeah, welcome to hell. Shit sucks. We're praying for you. Please don't. I hate it when God remembers I exist. That's actually really funny. Please don't remind God that I exist. All right, these are the texts that we got from Moses in the cutscene. Update on Safi. Rumor has it there was another. Oh, Maya Okada. She was one of the artists featured in the Fab, I think. So Loretta says that Safi and Maya were friends and thinks that their deaths are connected somehow. Safi never mentioned to Maya. Okay. Where's that fucking wrench?
This must have been dropped off while Moses was out.
Telescope delivery. There's the wrench.
Carla didn't take this one.
Thank you. God, I missed the Still Dre music that played from Before the Storm.
Moses.
I have pulled this from the other timeline for you, Moses. Here you go, sir. Take this.
So I found this guy named Alan, but he didn't know anything about a wrench.
No, Max, Not literally, Alan. It's... Oh.
Max, you fucking idiot, no.
Lifesaver, Max. Dad joke aside.
I'll never apologize for my dad jokes. And you're welcome.
Keenan, how do you feel about Max now? Do you think she's still ugly?
What's that about?
For like months? Actually, is it still that? For months on Discord, Keynote's name was Max Uglyfield. Like, basically, from the announcement, I got used to her being ugly. She looks way more like an actual human being than she did in the first game. Yeah, I think she looks prettier.
She had the bright idea that we should draw.
But maybe in the trailer, she didn't look quite right. I don't remember. You draw? I'm sorry, Kino. I didn't mean to expose you.
Long dormant. Comes with being the only.
It wasn't just Kino. There were a ton of people.
Artsy-fartsy types. Anyway, I'm sure
there were a ton of people calling her ugly, or that she looked weird on Twitter.
So, did you want?
It's really what it is that the graphics weren't as good in 2015 for the first game, and she just looks way better now. She did look ugly as hell in the main render, and the big ass eyes, so she looks fine in game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she looks fine.
Mind. With the contraband kettle, right?
She still has freckles. They're not as pronounced. God forbid women have faces.
Just give me just a second.
Sure.
I think Max just had like a resting Max face in the first game.
Hiding spot. Let's hope the other Moses hid the camera in the same place.
Like, her resting face in this game doesn't look as like annoyed, like she just smelled a fart. Hi, Moses.
Will it distract you if I talk?
She'll be fine. What's up?
Telescope?
That telescope. How long have you been working on it?
A couple days.
No, yeah, I agree.
Why?
It was funny. It made me laugh every time I saw your username, Max
Better
Uglyfield.
question would be, what isn't special about it? Misunderstood in its heyday.
Yeah, Max's resting face was like
its experimental lens design. It's only now
like
being
her face
lauded
was always
as the
like,
revelation it is.
You talking to me? You know.
Underestimated and later appreciated. Maybe I'll be so lucky.
Working.
So, the mural. What's the story there?
I made the mistake of telling Safi I used to want to be a comic book artist, as she found a project that would force me to draw. We're going to use my star projector to trace the constellation and then draw the twins around it.
And Gemini, what's the significance?
Really, I chose it because there are two of us and we'd be working on it together. But Safi imbued it with meaning. The scientist and the poet. Duality. She sells it better than me.
Talk later.
I'll let you get back to it.
It really is. just bored and confused all the time, which is usually, I mean, that's my resting feeling and face, probably, bored and confused.
Oh, why is it so happy?
Like, what is it? What the fuck? What is it? All right, where am I going? What am I doing now? Oh no, I gotta shift in here again and use the key on the hiding spot. It's like the big flare, and then it's like Adam Sandler. Unlock. The big flourish, I meant, not flare. Oh my god, it's not BB-8.
Damn.
Fuck. Under safe? Did you put a
This note
clue?
wasn't here in the other timeline.
Under safe.
That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Safi's camera?
Better run over to the shift point.
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe?
Well, I haven't been in here Wait, have I? No, I was in here in the dead timeline. I just was. But I didn't look at a bunch of the stuff.
On a good day, that 3D printer would be making all kinds of cool stuff.
The Polaroid.
But today is not a good day over here.
Bitter and sweet, Caledon.
What? Bitch, you did not just...
Relax. It was a picture of the mugs you two were drinking out of.
Good. Ugh, I would rather murder all my students with my bare hands than grade one more final.
Oh no. Were you two up all night?
Oh no!
Yeah.
My sleep schedule. It's broken. Okay, well, Safi has displayed murderous intent, so maybe Safi 2 killed Safi 1.
What I'd give to be pulling an all-nighter grading papers instead of all of this.
Hi, guys! Are you trying to impede it? Wait, what the fuck? How'd you get in there?
Does this really hide the camera in here?
I'm not gonna search yet. I want to keep looking at stuff.
Maggie's cute. They're all cute, really.
Did the text change, I wonder? No.
That's definitely a safe, right? A
Mmm.
really cool one.
Under
Sure.
safe.
Look under the poster of the magnet.
Why would Moses leave a note, though? That's so weird.
Never understand anime.
Alright, let's just look now.
Nope. No camera in here.
Well.
I don't know of any other safes in Moses' office. I think I might need his help again.
I go back over. So, like, this whole time in the living timeline, what was Max doing? Oh, wait, he's gone. Oh, he's over there now. He's not. He wasn't working on the telescope last time either. I just forgot. But it's like, is she just, like, standing there, like when she shifts over, like, she's like, whoosh, and she goes in, but then she leaves herself, like, and they're like, Max? Or does she, like, go on autopilot?
Seeing an actual safe. That's still annoying.
Da da dee da, dee pudding da da dee da dee da.
Hey, Moses.
She switches over, she disappears. Oh, when she switches over, she disappears, yeah. Do you feel safe with me?
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind? No.
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe.
Under safe.
S-A-I-P-H.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation. What the?
Is that popcorn?
You've been popcorned.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level.
I can't imagine a single person from the engineering department from my school having a sense of humor.
Clean this out.
Or not being insufferable. Sorry. But that was my own
Moses
experience.
hid the camera under a star. And of course,
Yeah.
there are stars everywhere.
Oh, dee dee da da.
Stop.
At this point, it's kind of a good bit because it keeps fucking getting me. Alright, Star Atlas.
And they're safe on the lower left.
Alright, on the lower left. Oh boy. Oh, is it as simple as this?
No camera.
Oh, no. Okay.
Must not be the right safe.
Alright, it's gonna be something where we need to, like, use the telescope or, like, get a bird's eye view. Boom, 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 boom. Or just look underneath. Oh, wait. Yeah, here we go. Star projector.
A star
Just like the one from Rachel's
Over
room.
50 constellations. It's gotta have safe. The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide.
This fucking Uncharted
Moses
puzzle
said
they put
safe
into
is
Life is
part
Strange.
of Orion. Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how
That's a
Moses
good
had it
point.
when he was drawing.
T-Mac, I don't know. Oh, God. It's like, it's kind of like the grown-up version of Max and Chloe's, pirate thing. Oh, did I do it?
I think I got
It
it.
just kind of froze. Okay. Double
Fingers
expose
crossed
them.
I can find safe on that wall.
Alright, so... Okay. I already forget what safe looked like. Did I look at Safi's sweater?
I remember her wearing this
I probably did.
earlier that night.
Max jog attack. Just looking around. That's Orion. Well, safe is right here. Right? It says it right there. Safe. Oh,
So
okay.
if this is Orion, then safe is... Boom. Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then.
Good old Max Crackfield. She's back at it again. Found the camera. Oh, nutties.
No!
Well, fuck my nuts. God damn it. It's Professor, or Detective Alderman. Oh my god, stealth.
Shit, I can't let him see me in here.
Well, don't do that. That won't help. What should I be trying to do, though? Is there anything I'm actively attempting, or just, like, survive?
Got to get out of here.
Oh, we're trying to get out? Oh! But what about the camera? Oh, but wait, so I'm supposed to get out of here, but now he won't hear the doors open? I mean, I would totally be in his periph if I went right now. Oh, go to the other world, dumbass. Did you ever realize that your name is Alderman and you're an older man?
Where's the nearest exit to the other timeline?
Of course, here I am trying to think about how I can physically escape the space when I can literally just shift. Thank you. I'm a dumbass.
I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes, I think I can grab it. I'll need something noisy.
Oh, I wonder. I fucking wonder. The prodigal son returns.
That's pretty noisy. All right, you're coming with me.
Let's go, hot dog man. It depends, Phoenix. There has to be a fucking convenient shift point in the jail cell, which there probably wouldn't be. But if it does happen, you know there will be. Plant. Oh, we have to plant it now. Alright, so let's put it somewhere where he's near. Although I will need to have the E mode on so I can see what the layout is. Well, can't I just plant it on this tree, or no? Or no, because... Well, no, the tree is there in both timelines.
I need to make sure I can't leave here without Safi's camera.
Right, of course. Even though the smartest thing to do would be to leave without Safi's camera until he goes away and then shift back in. But what do I know? Let's do the hot dog man silliness. Am I supposed to plant it in this timeline? Wash, 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 wash. I guess I'm gonna go to the other timeline and put it somewhere there.
I need to make sure Alderman won't see me when I shift.
Never mind, I'm in trouble. Or am I? I can't tell. I think I'm okay.
The mezzanine would be the perfect place to set this off. I just gotta make it up there.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. I have a text from Yasmin. Okay. Hello Maxine, I wanted to let you know again, if they would just date the texts, I would know where to start and like which ones I've already read. Hello Maxine, I wanted to let you know that a Detective Alderman wants to speak with you about Safi's passing. Any information you can provide will only help him and us understand what happened to my daughter. We've already been introduced. Oh, excellent. Let me know what he says. I'll try. Which is a weird way to respond to that.
I literally have no idea how
I'll do what I can.
help. I don't.
Okay, whatever. Go away, older man. Oh my god. I have to pee.
I need to get up to the mezzanine.
I'm not gonna go piss girl right now because I feel like we're almost done with this episode. Ah!
What the hell?
Busted.
Shit.
What happens now? Oh? Oh?
Did I just...
Did I involuntarily rewind?
Okay,
That's convenient.
let's try this again.
That never happens at any other point in this game or the other. Well, it's like because in the first game, if you got caught, the explanation was Max would just rewind to before getting caught or before the bad thing happens to her. But she doesn't have rewind powers in this game, except for when the universe conveniently needs her to, I guess. Which, fine. It could have just restarted the segment over like most video games would, but that was curious. I kind of feel like that won't really be explained. And so...
And now I need to shift out of here fast.
Oh.
Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
Moses is down there like, Max, what the fuck are you doing? Oh wait, he's gone. Push. God.
Hey! Is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
Because he's grieving. Because we're in the dead world. Yeah, definitely, right? I could have planted it up there and then shifted. Yeah, that's stupid. Unless I was supposed to and I somehow fucked myself. Q plus E. Oh? What?
What? The actual
fuck?
Did I just shift him into... Wait, what?
That's new.
What did I just do?
Yes!
She's always been able to bring things to the other timeline. I'm gonna leave now. Bye! Yeah, I switched the telescopes. That was weird. I pressed my shift button and my pulse button at the same time to do that. Ow.
Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places.
What the fuck? Right. It swapped them. What's up, John?
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
You have been so fucking weird all day.
Yo. What?
Max put my telescope back in the barrels? You bitch! Alright, we're in the dead timeline again.
Moses.
I did a lot right now for this. Oh. Ugh. This guy's all fucked up now. Because a telescope just assembled when he wasn't looking.
Miss Caulfield, I speak with you for a minute.
You should go. Please, have a seat.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to impede depictions of abuse. Am I about to get smacked?
I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone. because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours. We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was
seriously.
taken by someone
I've got to pee and my
linked
stomach is
toward
grumbling.
death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why. Maybe you've even guessed my thinking.
Well, I'm not going to rat out Moses if this is about to be a choice.
If you're going to make any progress on your friend's case,
You don't talk to the cops.
Therefore,
especially not in a video game where there's no actual consequence.
any information about this person or where they've taken the camera.
If this is about to be a choice, that would be crazy.
To let me know. Miss Caulfield.
I have been given no reason to work with this guy. Easiest to refuse ever. I mean, I should have just said agreed and not
Okay, Miss
done
Caulfield.
anything.
I hope you don't actually have information. Because, you know, withholding it could get you into trouble.
Like, the smart move is here to be like, oh yeah, absolutely, officer, and take the card and then just not do anything with it, but that's too... that's, like, not binary enough for this kind of game. Thank you for your concern. I don't really need to prod.
Thank you for your concern, Detective. I'll keep that in mind.
That's everything. I believe I'm free to go, right?
Yes.
He gives me, like, Edward Norton vibes or something. Maybe not quite him, but there's something familiar about his face.
Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
Cool. That went great. What the fuck?
Oh, shit.
Moses, wait.
How the fuck did you do it? Tell about the time powers. Make Moses our ally. Make up for the hot chocolate bullshit. Maybe put it away in case he comes back. That's gotta be the end of episode 2. Maybe one more scene. Okay.
Okay. Let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah?
In every game, there's at least one person who knows about your powers, right? In the first game, Chloe knew about Max's powers, and then Warren at the very end, actually. Kind of, though. It was kind of vague for Warren. And 2, you don't have the power as the playable character, but your brother does, so you two were together. And then... Actually, I think the grandparents find out. Maybe not in every playthrough, but they can. And then in True Colors, Alex tells both Steph and Ryan. So I wonder if this is going to be Max telling Moses about them?
Or...
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join
It's
you
tempting,
soon.
Phoenix, but I think we're almost done. Unless this opens up to gameplay again. Ugh. Alright, I am going to take a quick break to pee.
So many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
I have to assume this is the last gameplay portion of the chapter, but I will be right back. Hang tight. Yeah, we're back. Let her run. Alright. Oh, did I put the seat down? That's a great question. Regular GF, I know you're watching right now. Did I put the seat down? Wait for the delay. Yes, I washed my hands. I don't know if she's gonna get up and move. She was watching it when I went out in the living room. I left it up?
No.
Oh.
You put it down.
Okay. I honestly couldn't remember, so.
Your face, I actually just terrified you.
Oh, Jesus. Gonna hear an angry Patrick! That's fun. Thank God. I flushed. I did everything you're supposed to do.
Oh my God, Max.
Nope.
How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Safi.
Shift over to the seat up timeline.
The third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 movies.
5, actually.
We shift over.
So,
She's gone. All of her
this
stuff
the
is
one where they
gone.
Finally explain how he still walked
How'd
around
this
with a
happen?
head, or
Before she died, Moses was more Safi's friend. Here, we're all thick as
Nab.
thieves.
Seek insight.
Wish we'd had a chance to get to this
Oh my
point
God.
in our world.
Neb. Sorry, I'm just talking over Max's trauma.
Oh, Neb. You have such sage eyes.
Here's my advice, Maxine. Always remember to put the seat down.
8-ball, but can you pretend? Is all this gonna turn out?
Otherwise, your girlfriend will not spare you.
Not so good.
Get it?
Shit, Neb.
Ah.
I could have told you that.
All right, let's review clues. Let's do a big detective segment.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, everyone baby says, did you wash your hands? Did you leave the seat up? Did you stop the dog from drinking out of it even though she's a fucking dog? And what are you going to do because she's a dog? Put the seat down, I guess.
Still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Safi. Especially
All right, let's
since
see.
she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
Are we already... Yeah, this... So we just printed this out, I remember.
This was meant to be a loud
This is
message.
interesting. This is like the...
And what does it mean?
the end of episode... Or no, I guess the investigation part with like the pin board in Life is Strange 1. That was like probably midway through episode 4, I guess.
Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
Mm-hmm.
I know Vinh and Abraxas are entangled in
Where'd I get this
everything
rose
that's
again?
happening. I just don't understand how yet.
It's from the OTEV episode of Big Brother 14 is where I picked the voice up. It's my best approximation of that voice. Okay, well, what about any of this? I can't, like, connect them like I could in the first game. I guess I just fuck off now. The Abraxas guys just had the rose and gave it to me. I
Probably shouldn't
don't
leave all
remember.
this out in the open.
Oh, Moses is in the
Maybe
dark
if I step
room.
away for a bit, these will all make sense later.
Yeah, hopefully. Fuck.
Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Safi's camera hooked up yet.
Look at my big, awesome house that I live in for free. Thanks so much, Gwen.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, you know, final pictures?
Far from it. Safi was special to us.
Yeah, we have our own evil villain dark room.
But I meant, are you okay?
Yeah, no. Hard not to think of the Jefferson dark room, though, after all that.
No. I will be. I think.
It's okay to not be okay. Anything I can do? I'm a solution guy.
If there's something
you
I
know?
can do,
You can ask regular GF. I jump, okay,
You've
what's
been
the
through a lot.
solution? But sometimes you
No.
just gotta listen.
Thanks, Max.
But I wish I could use the listening to parlay that into a solution sometimes. But sometimes you can't. Sometimes there's just that fucking lady at work who's always making some shitty fucking comment to my girlfriend. And the moment I see her at a function, I'm gonna be like, can't let her know that her coworker talks shit to me all the time.
see if Safi's selfie skills are better than mine.
But man, the second I have to see her at some, like, function, I'm gonna be like, no, that's a
Hard to
secret.
believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey.
We're still the
look,
gang. We're still the
she took one
goons.
more photo.
Oh god.
Sneaky girl.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be a bombshell. You just know it. It's herself with the gun. This is for sure the end. It's happening. Or it's me with the gun.
What is this?
What is it? Oh my god!
Max, you
Fuck.
killed her?
This is what I fucking said. That isn't me.
That isn't me in the picture.
Photoshop.
I swear.
AI.
Yes, it is, Max.
It's Photoshop. A deepfake, maybe.
That's so funny because I said both of those things.
This is why you went and got the camera?
Why would I show it to you?
Please.
If I knew that was on here, why would I do it? I can explain. I really can't,
Let
though.
me explain. Try to.
Well, now I don't think that
Well-
Max could have done it because this is such an early reveal for that. Oh god. Oh god. I have powers.
I have these powers. Time powers. And somehow Safi's
Please,
death
Moses,
is
be
related
cool.
to those powers. Wait.
He's a man of
I can
science.
prove it to you.
You know?
You stay the fuck away from me.
Natural, normal reaction. The fuck? Oh. Add it up. At least she looks kind of sad about it. This is like the Bernie Sanders, I am no longer asking meme. Fuck. Yeah, we Photoshop it to be Moses. Give me your fucking toes ass pic. Okay, most people deleted the photo. Lucas appreciates that. Oh my god. Like, at least, thank god I'm playing this again tomorrow, because now I'm like, I'm hooked now. What the fuck is this? Oh, most people saved the footage. Okay. Interesting. Well, Gwen's grateful. Yeah, so I pissed off Alderman, but I made everyone else happy with me. Alderman is irritated. I'm surprised as many people as 41 agreed. 41%. He will remember this. Great. Alright, Max helped Timid Guy get the bathroom key. I guess most people didn't do that. Max thought Diamond took Vin's phone. Okay, I didn't really. I just asked her if she actually did. I keep missing these reflection moments. They're so obvious in the other games, and I keep missing them here. I could have signed up for Platypus Facts, and I had no idea. That was a striking cliffhanger, I agree. But, like, they really wanted their cake and wanted to eat it, too, you know, because...
Cake.
You know, you have the cliffhanger, but then that lets people, you know, data mine the game and spoil the entire game. Max stood by your comments to Lucas at Safi's memorial. Yeah. Max drew devil horns, talked to the future and heard from the past at the phone art project. Okay. I drank with Vin. Didn't leave therapist card for Abraxas students. Didn't know I could. I cracked the code on my own. Oh, I could have called in a favor? Maybe from Diamond or someone? Yeah, we're streaming tomorrow because I will not be here Tuesday. I'll be Doom existing. Max lowered the grade. Yeah, most people did. We watered the plant because we learned from the first game you gotta water the plant. Although, again, feel like it's gonna get overwatered. It's gonna die. I took the joint. It did not reflect at the overlook. What the fuck? That was such a small space and I still missed it? Max told Loretta that what Reggie saw was none of her business. Yeah, seems like the majority is anti-Loretta. I did not water Samson the Hellerton House plant. Didn't know I could. Okay. We're gonna go to main menu instead of next chapter. Alright, folks. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I totally was lost on what that even meant. I think I talked over what he wanted me to do, unfortunately, because I'm a yapper. All right, we're going to continue with episode 3. It's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Okay, cool. Thanks, lady. So thank you for hanging out. I'm going to plug my stuff. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Discord. I'm on Patreon. Tomorrow, 6 p.m., we'll be doing this. And I think is it party member trivia tomorrow as well? So look forward to that. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday. All right, take it easy. Stay safe out there. Be safe, become, be courteous. And bye.
You think it's alright.